Greetings, everybody. Dadman
Hello,
walking,
hello.
and the wonderful Mrs. Mrs. How are you tonight?
I'm doing okay. I'm getting an echo, but it's because I'm working on getting the links out, and I can't get my that other channel muted at the moment. Now
Oh,
I
I'll
can
get
mute
you.
it. Now I don't have an echo. Yay!
Oh, that's horrible when you have two voices inside your head and they're your own voice.
Yes, it's a
But
scary
hey,
thing. A scary thing. What can I say?
yeah, very scary. But anyway, how are you tonight? Of course, the week lineup changes now because you're not with mom tomorrow, so you're back
Yeah,
to a full week. So, are
yeah.
you excited or what?
I am. It's a little different. Well, I get a week of this, and then I'm going to be going to my um, mom's. So then it'll be um, a schedule change, and then it'll and then I'll there'll be some scheduling stuff going on at the end of June. So everything's going to be all wonkied up again.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Well, you all you can do is unwonky it at times and then wonky it up again. How it
Yeah,
goes. But yeah, well, uh, I know because it's like normally we're used to cutting off and going to bed because you have to get up early in the morning. But probably it'll be
I still
tonight
have to
is.
get up and stream tomorrow, so it's not like I'm not doing anything.
So what was the big? I did not get to watch today because the boss was there. But what was today's big celebration today?
National Egg Day.
Oh, okay.
You didn't miss much.
No, no, I didn't obviously.
I
So,
figure I figured this was be one that you would not like.
oh gosh, were the memes pretty funny or not?
I thought they were, but
Hmm. No, eggs are never a funny matter to anybody.
eggs are
Dave.
nothing to joke about.
Yeah, Dave. Thank you. Dadman's favorite day. Uh,
It is.
so, yeah, Dave. I need to message you back. I got a possible thing about something, but I don't know y'all how it will work on your calendar. So, but we'll have to work with it. We keep talking about Schooners. Actually, Schooners is closed this week. You know how some small family businesses they actually close for holidays and stuff. I guess
Wow.
they're closed till Monday or Tuesday next week. So it's like
Well, they good for them.
my former boss came and had dinner with us, lunch with us today with my current boss and the rest of us. Of course, I spent $28 for lunch,
Oh,
but
that's right.
yeah, but I look, I sorry I spent $28 for lunch, but I tried to order healthy, and it was like
It's hard when you're trying to order healthy.
I know I could have gotten fries and a sandwich, and but I anyway. Oh shoot, I gotta see how my anyway. But hey, shall we jump in and greet people in the chat tonight,
I
Mrs.?
think we should.
All right, folks, we're on both channels on the Mrs. and mine. Sort of Poopus Cooper comes in. Hello, humans and other quitters, and he's quitters, not quitters, critters. The bird will be headed to bed in a bit, and I'm sure he's already in bed. But hey, always love having the polar bear from Pinellas County around. The aforementioned Fallout Dave. Hello, Dave. How are you tonight? And Pillowcase is here. Hello, Pillowcase. What
Hello.
nice avatar. We got a lot of cat fans around our channel.
Yes, we do. I would love to get a cat.
What cat do you want again? This
I
since we're
don't care. Obviously I want one that's a rescue.
mm-hmm.
I just want a nice cat.
Yeah.
I'm not that um particular.
See, we've had orange cats
I
before.
would love to have a black cat, but they don't
Really?
put them in the a lot of times there you have to get them people
Hmm.
a lot of um God, what's
Mm-hmm.
the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Rescues do not take black cats.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that's sad because a lot of people like them. Our friend Daisy Blossom.
Well, the
Yeah.
reason they don't is because unfortunately there are people that will take them and do
Yeah,
horrible
but
things.
I know, which is sad because our friend Daisy Blossom has Binks, uh, which is
I
named
know.
after the character in Hocus Pocus. Has a beautiful black Bombay cat. Um, I would love to have it. We've had orange cats. We had Fido, which was a black and white cat.
Yep.
Um, Wes Cagle has a cat. He's got a cat in Fortnite that meows before he even appears, and he's got one in real life. Our friend Anna has a beautiful white and gray short hair British short hair cat. Man, that's a beautiful cat. I love cats. We've always been cat people, right?
Yeah, but I also love dogs. I mean, I was raised around dogs. I have had uh, German shepherds and other animals. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Oh yeah, till next Tuesday. Dave knows that they're closed for right now. So, and Pillowcase says hi again. And he says they do at least a couple times a year paint thing stuff. Let staff get vacation time. That's good because like we've seen that before. Some mom and pop businesses where they, oh heck, even your sister, they own their own business. They have to shut down now. Not I know they don't serve the general public, but it's nice that staff and everybody can go off from time to time. So,
Oh, absolutely.
yep. Buddy Hepburn's here. Buddy, howdy. How
Hey,
are you today?
buddy.
So, and remember, we are on both channels. So if you come over to mine, make sure you go over to the Mrs. If one of my mods can please put Mrs. Link out in my chat, I'd appreciate it. So Dave, I see you over there. If you can put the Mrs. Link in my chat, I will pin it in a moment. So, because we do like to throw people there. Dave said, not bad.
Well,
Got
that
the new
hurts. Don't do
What?
that.
What did I say?
Throwing people.
Oh, sorry. I better not talk about that one sport that could be considered very insensitive these days. Then, not
Yeah,
bad.
please don't, because I know what sport you're talking about.
I know. Not bad. Got the new cable to hook up on the new soundboard. Got to figure out how to use it. New manga style keycaps on. Okay, well that's cool. I was talking about cats. Pillowcase said my profile picture is a Siamese cat. It's like this cat where you can't get like if people have allergies, then they won't react to the cat.
Oh, it's one of
Siamese.
the. It doesn't have dander.
Mm. Have you ever had a Siamese or have you seen Siamese? I've never.
No, I've not had a Siamese.
Yeah. Uh, Cats are cool. Cats are cool. I love the black Bombays. There's that deep black, but of course, the British short hairs are really interesting. Dave said, I like the fish sidekick. Oh, they got a fish sidekick in Fortnite shop. Well, I got a cat
Yes,
now.
they do. It's cute. I will say
Yep.
it is cute.
Yeah, and there's the Mrs. Link over there. Thank you, Dave.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Let me make sure we get that post pinned over here on my side too. There we go.
Where'd you get the? Oh, is your thing got manga keycaps on it?
What does that mean?
The
Where-
things that you put on your keyboard, the keycaps. I have some Nightmare Before Christmas ones.
Oh, are they? Oh, they're not letters. They're something. They're.
You've not looked at mine. I've got my ASWD, my control, and my escape, and enter, and my arrow buttons all are Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, that's interesting.
I would have done the space bar, but it was too narrow, too not long. The one I had was too big.
That's very interesting. I'll have to pay attention when I walk by your keyboard again. Yeah, we need to figure out an event to go to again and do a road trip. Come back with some pictures. We've got some that I need to finish downloading my camera, and we can actually do some real road trips one Wednesday night and show some places that we've been. But well, we're limited to Saturdays now for a bit. So hey, it's all good, folks. Dave says that they are.
What do you mean we're limited to Saturdays?
Well, because
really.
now having to cover on Sundays though.
We have to cover on Saturday too.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, we will find ways to get on an adventure at some point. But hey, Fallout Dave said the keys look like they're hand drawn in the manga style. So, all right.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'll have to look at them.
Yeah. All right. And Miss, if you want to show them, if you want to pull that link up and see if we can show them.
Let me see.
Yeah, feel free to go ahead and do that while I'm kind of.
He's got to put them on. They're not. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Give me a second here.
Yeah, it's okay because I'm actually going to come up here real quick.
YouTube is a little slow with the putting the links out sometimes.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do this real quick. A little bit of humor from Twitter tonight. Do you remember? You're going to love this snip because I love this movie. Only for the outtakes at the
Oh
end.
wow, those are kind of cool.
All
Sorry.
right, you ready? Well, guess what?
Wait, let me look. Okay, here I'm here. I can look now.
Okay, the old adage: some things are better left unsaid.
Uh-huh.
Well, some things are better left unsaid, but eventually I'll have a few beers and say them anyway.
Well, that's true.
I love this
Yep.
movie, Burgess Meredith, and all the innuendos that not only just in the movie, but at the end and all the outtakes. God, that was
Yes.
funny. The scene. It was like,
yes.
yeah, but hey, liquid courage, as some people call it. But hey, all right, Mrs. Let me turn you
Wait,
control.
wait, one second. Wait a second. One
Yeah.
second. Did he
I'll
put a
let you
couple
control it.
out?
No, I just had that one. Or
No, I was looking at the
It's the same
links.
link. It's the same link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let you drive it, and I'll let you
Okay,
bring it up.
so these are what Dave was talking about. These are really cool. These almost, I mean, these almost look fake. But look at these. These are cool. Those are keycaps. I like those.
Oh, but how's that manga?
The drawing style.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. So every key could be like that. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was looking to see what some of the others had. I don't think they have the pictures on them. Nope. So anyway, those are kind of cool. They look so fake.
They do.
They do, don't they?
They do look fake. They look.
That is kind of cool looking. Okay.
That's scary. So, hey, guess
Well,
what? Did you
what
go ahead?
I do want to say this. I did attempt the chicken donuts.
Yeah.
And I got frustrated. I think I kind of see why they use the breast instead of the thigh. The thigh just didn't work. So I ended up just making fried chicken.
Well, I tell you what, you use a panko. It's panko, not Paco, right? It's panko.
It's panko. Well, what you do?
Crusted. It was really good though.
Well, the big thing is you soak them. In buttermilk for 30 minutes. You get the chicken to room temperature first. Right. You don't want cold chicken. Cold chicken. Because when you're frying it, you want to know, you kind of have everything kind of like the same temperature. You don't want them too cold, so you can kind of regulate how you cook them so you don't overcook them or undercook them.
Right.
But anyway, that's another thing. So you soak them in buttermilk for 30 minutes. And then you make a mixture with flour. The recipe gave no measurements at all. It just was, this is your seasoning. So you put in flour, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And you mix it all up. And if you wanted to put cayenne and make it a little spicy, you can, or red pepper flakes even. You probably could. You mix that all up in there. And then you make your eggs and you scramble them up, and you have some eggs. And these are all in different containers. So you have your chicken, you have your flour mixture, you have your egg mixture, and then you have your panko breadcrumbs.
Yeah, I noticed you had quite a few things.
And then at the end, you have your grease. And my mom gifted me the frying pan, the chicken frying pan. It's that big fry pan, which I've packed it away because I'm trying to get the kitchen cleaned up. So I couldn't get to it to use it. But I have another pan that worked perfectly. And I put enough oil, in the pan, heated the oil up, and it not being a very deep pan, the oil heated up really fast, and the temperature stayed pretty consistent. Then you cook them for 4 minutes on each side, take them out, check them, make sure they're 165 degrees internal temperature, and then you eat them, and they're good.
They were very good. Yes,
they were good.
I will say. By the way, Dave said he wasn't totally sure they look good, but now he had some on. He's happy with them. The lighted letters on the side are a great touch for dark settings. And, of course.
Yes, I really like that.
Yeah.
But, I do a lot of touch typing anyway. So I just need to make sure the F and the J have a little erasing so I know I've got my fingers in the right spot.
Yeah.
And then that way I don't
Yeah.
even, I don't have to
Well, of course,
look.
Dave. It's because you mentioned breasts and thighs. He prefers breasts to thighs. Okay.
I like abs, but
Yes.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
the chicken part, is it?
Yeah. And I know
Any
my.
abs? No, there's
No, not
no.
just.
I know what you
Okay.
mean.
Cool.
I
Okay.
like all abs, all
Okay.
abs. I am
Right.
an equal opportunity ab admirer. If you
Well,
got good at looking abs, I'll admire them.
I tell you what. I admired Henry Cat.
If you can do that, the bar where you hang up and then
Yeah.
act like you're walking, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know. It's just
Okay,
yeah.
I will admire you. I do not care where you're from.
Well, now I
I
got to
will
try
go,
that.
oh my gosh.
Now I got to try that. Now, if you only had a lot of women here watching us, they could all jump in on that. But I'll tell you what, Henry Cavill has very impressive abs. But I'll leave it there. Who also is impressive? Legatus Legionize is here with us. Legatus, how are you tonight?
Hello, hello.
Great to see you, then. And of course, Dave tells me, "Be strong. I can make it." Yes, I got gorgeous abs. Yeah, and of course
So,
the genetic. Thank
sorry.
you. I know. All the genetic modifying going on, chicken abs could be coming.
I'm going to tell you, yeah, well, Dave, you're kind of joking, but when you see some of these chickens, up, you got something over
I
on the
got it.
cream side,
I
Fritz
know.
side. So when you got,
Goodbye.
um, they actually have chickens now that they have so modified their the breasts, so they're huge breasts that they can't even stand. And that is so
The
sad
chickens
to me.
themselves.
Yes, there's
Wow.
because it's just horrible. It's so sad, I think, but anyway.
Yeah, it is. So
But my chicken came out good. It was good. I ate a couple pieces.
yeah,
Yummy.
it was very good. It was big. I only had 1 and 2 pieces of corn. So another thing that I got here too is there's a new movie coming out, right?
Is there? What is it?
It's like Alien 4000. You know how they keep making all these alien movies and then
Uh
Prometheus and all
huh.
these things, and it's kind of like, would you stop? Well, this one actually might have some get to it because actually Disney has merged with Fox before, and so they're kind of combining properties with Alien. Here, you love the fish, we just talk fish. Hey, it's Finding Zeno.
Oh gosh,
What?
that's oh.
Look at that smiling face. He
Oh
just wants
yes,
to.
it sucks your brain
He
out.
just wants to give you, and he wants
Actually, it
to
doesn't suck
shove
your
it down
brain
your
out.
throat. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants to create a new
Um,
alien fish baby in you. But look at that smiley face. It's so cute. So, all right. Well, Mrs., we've got 2 stories that we're going to talk. We're about 20 minutes in, so we might as well jump into what we got here. Do you want me to start with my story about Doctor Who first, or do you want to start with yours about what you have a topic on?
I would actually like to talk first.
Go ahead. All right.
Okay, so we haven't. I will honestly say we have
And
not
if you
been
have any
to.
pictures, I'll let you drive
I have
this
no
part.
pictures.
Okay.
I guess I could look some up. Let me look
Or if
up.
that, or if you have a news article. But yes, folks. But hey, make sure you hit the like button. Make
Well,
sure you
give me a
share,
second
subscribe
here
on
because I
both
now have
channels.
to.
Yeah, but it's all good. We've man, it's another Wednesday night stream we got here tonight, and feel free. Feel free when the missus talks about her story or my story, share with us. Come in and we'd love to have
Okay.
some ideas of what
So
you think.
So here we go. I'm going to plop this over here. Actually, I'm going to leave it here because I can see the pictures better. So let me put this one up first. I'm not going to go to any of the articles because I don't want to, but I'm going to use some of the pictures. Let me go over here. Okay, so what I'm talking about is Disney's Carousel of Progress. They are going to make changes to Carousel of Progress. Now, am I upset about this? No. Why am I not upset about it? Because it needs to be. It's about progress. It's the Carousel of Progress, not the carousel about stuff that happened 3,000 years ago.
Okay. What, you don't like the 1900s?
It's time to change. It's time to change.
Okay. Yeah.
So I do not know what pictures are here. So I'm going to remove them each time and move the pictures so I make sure I don't. So here, let's see. We have this little guy here, and yeah, it's it's back in the time, and when this was done at the World's Fair, I can't remember which World's Fair it was
Mm-hmm.
done. Um, this was the time, and it was appropriate. But
Mm-hmm.
now it's getting a little dated, and I think that it would be not it would I don't think it's a bad thing to update it. They are keeping the song. If they took the song away, I would be sad. And yes, buddy, yeah, it is an air conditioning break, but we loved Carousel Progress. We'd go there all the time. And we'd try to go every time we went, we would go to Carousel Progress, and all kids could sing the song, and it da da da. I
Love you
can't sing
till
it because
tomorrow.
I
Hey,
don't want to get copywritten,
by
but
the way,
yeah.
by the way, it was debuted at the 1964 New York World's Fair, moved to Tomorrowland at Disney Anaheim, California as Carousel Progress, and remained there from 1967 until
Okay, so
1973.
1964.
Then it was moved to
1964.
Orlando.
That's how many years ago? How many years ago, Dad?
It's 60. It's 62 years ago. It was the year you're born.
Okay, so it's time to update it. But and I agree with you. So I'm hoping they don't f it up. But I do think it needs to be updated. And I kind of read somewhere what they who did you send a DM to, Dave? There's two
He
of us.
sent it to me. I've got it in reserve.
Oh, okay.
I got it written.
So where they're updating it to is from the pretty much the year when it was done. They're going to do the landing on the moon,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're going to do 1985 Halloween. I think just kind of like a holiday. You know how like they did the one that was really just kind of like a holiday, just kind of getting
Yeah, they
up
did a
there.
Halloween. They have one that's a Halloween. Yeah.
So they're going to do 1985 Halloween, and then 1999 New Year, which I think that is brilliant, because
Yeah.
all the new millennium and all that. And then their future
Well,
one would be um, living on another planet.
well, real quick for people like Buddy and the youngsters that out here that might not have been around, why is New Year's Eve 1999 so famous for, and why it was so funny? Because we lived in
Because everyone, I guess nobody thought that we would be here in the year 2000, and apparently they did something with the computers, and they were afraid everything was going to go offline because it wasn't they there it would go to 1999, and then there I guess it would explode. They didn't know what was going to happen. They didn't know if everything's going to shut down because the date they never even thought about then 19 changing to 20.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were talking, the panic. Oh my God. And this jerk of a husband of mine kept listening to Art Bell. Now, if you guys don't know who Art Bell is, he's crazy. He just scares you, and he just had me so upset because I'm a worrier anyway. I'm so much better than I was, but I was a very very anxious, very very anxious and everything. So we're listening to all this about what's going to happen, how no, there's going to be nobody's going to be able to get their money. There's going to be nothing, all this stuff, and just wait till midnight comes, and then the world is going to the digital world. Let me rephrase that. The digital world is going to come to an end.
Yep.
It didn't happen, guys.
Planes falling out of the sky and everything.
Yes,
yeah.
terrifying stuff.
Yeah.
Everything. All anything computer related is going to stop working.
I remember they had us go around to government agencies trying to see if they had plans and prepare for this, and we were like, "What the hell are we? What do we know?"
Right. So anyway, that's why
All
1999
right.
New
All
Year's
right.
I think is really good. And yes, it's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
Yep. So that so and then
Not
the last
it,
go ahead. Oh, by the way, guess who's here now?
hey Sasha!
Sasha, greetings. How are you
I
doing?
tried to make the chicken donuts and
Yeah.
it didn't work, so I just made chicken um
Yeah.
fried chicken and it was delicious.
Buddy said it's like when the old car odometers went up to 99,999 before rolling over. Yes.
They just didn't know what to do because so much
Yeah.
stuff, the way computer programs are and everything like that.
Yep. The first of many promised apocalypses.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so the last one, okay, after that one, then the last one is
The
at
future.
the future, yes. Because I
Yeah.
tell you what, that's one criticism too. That quote future one now is like so archaic. The talking ovens and all the stuff and the virtual reality video games. I mean, it's like that's like 30, 20 years ago, so
Yeah.
I do understand
Yeah.
updating that. So
Yep.
oh Sasha.
I was a stay-at-home mom at that point,
Yep. Kid wasn't
and
just barely a year.
the kid was just born, so I was
No,
having
just
all that
born, yeah.
anxiety of having, a baby, and then we have to listen to Art Bell as I sleep, and so it's seeping into my brain all this conspiracy stuff and everything. It was just awful. It was just terrible. Now, if the world ends, I mean, I also used to stress about hurricanes coming through. And listen, guys, I am a Floridian, and I used to stress so bad. Now I just will say, well, I'll just leave. Oh well, maybe stuff will
Yep.
be here, or we'll stay, and who knows? We'll see.
Yep.
Right? I don't care anymore.
Yep. Oh, well, Dave said he was a computer guy for the local newspaper then. They were all worried, and I didn't get a day off for the end of the world.
Ah,
Sasha said it was stupid fear mongering. Yeah, it just,
yes, I agree. I agree with you, Sashi. But when you're, inundated in, oh my gosh, and then you have to listen to Art Bell. You don't know who Art Bell is. You're lucky. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. It was just horrible. Between that and the aliens and all the conspiracy theories that seeped into my brain at
it,
night,
those
as you
aliens
had
look
to
real,
listen
though.
to it.
Those
But anyway,
aliens.
let's see if we can
Yeah.
find some other pictures
Yeah.
here. Let me.
Right. So, but see, I wish that they would leave that one original though, because that's the core of this founding of whatever, not the moon, with this family following them through history.
Yeah,
That's kind of why I don't. That's one
but
thing
what
that
you're
I
going to
got.
go from there to 85, it's just not going to work. I think you have to move it up.
Yeah,
I think 60 years is not. I think 60 years and doing an update. That's not. Oh, see.
yeah.
Here's the Christmas one. Here's the future. Whoops, I don't know why I'm doing that. Whoops, that's not. Let me see. Okay. Oh, here they kind of talk about it. So this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this kind of talks about the carousel of progress. It says the current version begins at the turn of the 20th century. Okay. The updated
Mm-hmm.
attraction starts in the 60s, mirroring the same roughly 60-year time jump that existed when the attraction first debuted. See, that's what I think. I think that's not a bad thing. It talks about the Apollo 11 moon landing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then the Halloween night in 1985, with Disney placing Sarah, the wife and mother of the family, at the center of the scene for the first time. Also, it's actually going to have the wife and mom in the center. According to Disney, the sequence will feature 80s styles home gadgets, music references, neon decor, and dozens of hidden details. The third act is
Hmm.
New Year's Eve 1999 as the family prepares for the arrival of the new millennium. The kitchen, it says the kitchen will feature an overload of single use appliances, including gadgets like bread makers and popcorn machines, while the family counts down to the year 2000.
Yeah.
Yes, the appliances will move on their own, just like the current ride. Grandma is also expected to continue her recurring wrestling television gag while Grandpa falls asleep before midnight.
Oh,
In some
interesting.
unreleased artwork, we saw what looked like Dwayne The Rock Johnson on the TV. So,
Hmm.
okay. And then the finale heads off planet. The attraction's final scene will no longer depict the near future smart home. Instead, Disney said the finale is now set in a distant off planet future designed to keep the attraction from quickly feeling outdated.
Hmm. Well, that's
So,
interesting.
so that's what's going to be.
Yeah.
Um, here is oh, here's the wrestling, the Halloween scene. Here's the wrestling scene.
Okay.
There's the one where the grandma's listening to the wrestling on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
And then further down here, this is the future with all the gadgets and
Yeah.
everything there.
Yeah.
So I think that it's not a bad thing.
Well, see, I get those too, but I still like that old original one the best. So it's like what makes the makes the ride what it is. That's all. But
Well, but it's not no the old
yeah, should we catch up on the chat before we talk about that a little
yes.
bit more? Dave says that the news media did it on purpose. They've only gotten worse. Says 99.9% lies and fear mongering. Buddy says he likes George Knapp, but George Norrie got too political and argumentative with callers, so he stopped listening. I know. I remember George Norrie. He replaced Art Bell, but Knapp, I think I've heard, might be the weekend guy. But Buddy does want to hear about creepy stuff and aliens. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of good to have that kind of stuff instead of the real life crap.
Well,
So
the alien stuff, and that doesn't. It's when all the some of the conspiracy stuff that got a little bit too.
yeah,
I
no,
mean, I got to wait. I got to sneeze. I kept trying to.
God bless you. God bless you. And she's still here, folks. Yes, the missus
Sorry,
is
I was
still.
trying to mute because I had to really sneeze. Uh, much
Oh
better.
yeah, are you doing okay though?
Yeah, I just had to sneeze.
All right, just
Yeah, I
making
feel
sure.
much better now.
Yeah,
Um,
sometimes it happens with this because I'm sitting right under this air vent. So
well, I've got the fan on because I've got lights on. Oh, I got a
yeah,
new magnifying glass, which I think is going to help with my diamond painting. Oh,
that's nice. That's
yes.
very nice. Yeah, Dave's disappointed in aliens too. They just keep probing cows instead of overthrowing our governments. Well, take that up with Mr. Angel. You know.
Yes.
So, all right. So with this article, so what type? I mean, we see. Where else do you want to go with this? Where do you want to talk to about it
Well,
before?
I just, you like, oh, I want to keep the old thing. I do not always like some of the changes that Disney made when they did the new and improved Tiki birds. I think that was disgusting and horrible, and I was so glad when they went back to the old one.
Mhm.
Um, change is not always good. I don't like how they changed Pirates of the Caribbean
Right.
ride, having the women chase the men and all that stuff. I mean, my God, they're pirates, people.
Yeah.
They grape and they pillage.
Oh gosh, you know what? I saw a meme somewhere and I can't find it easily,
But
but about
but
you remember the Jake Pirate show from Disney Kids?
yeah,
Yeah, they're like
the,
he holds up a sign saying pirates don't steal from others.
yes, they do. That's what pirates are.
I know. I know. Uh, yeah, Buddy said today, file a complaint with Mr. Angel, and then he said the Tiki Room in California is the best. I've not seen the difference
I've
between the
not
two.
been to California, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
we'll have to watch one of Theme Park Casuals streams out there one time when he's in the Tiki Room. Then
But they
what it looks
changed it
like.
and then they put it back the way it was, the original, and that was good. So, but I don't. Oh, like I say, I think it needs to be changed. I'm hoping they don't ruin it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so what it sounds like
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be good changes. They're not changing kind of the feel
Mm-hmm.
of the. It sounds like they're going to keep the spirit of the original ride. The appliances are still going to move. There's going to be references. Some of the, but they did say like for the first time, the mom and daughter are going to be kind of like center stage, not a you know offshoot kind of thing. Um, so
Mm.
that would be interesting. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Um,
Well, is there,
so
looking at what they have chosen, what they've decided, is there anything that you don't like, or is there anything that you would like to see
I
it? You know
think
what
I
that?
think they did. I think they did a good job because, like they say, they're trying to keep that 60-year window, like the original did. So they've gone back 60 years and started off with the moon landing,
Okay.
and and then they're going forward, and then they like do the Halloween holiday and stuff like that. I'm going to say this, guys. I would go to Disney just to watch that and then leave.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
if we get a really cheap ticket, I would literally just go to just look at
Well, it
Carousel
would
of
be good
Progress
to
and
go
leave.
see the original one last time too. You
We're
know.
not going to because it's closing June 6th.
Oh,
July 6th. I'm sorry,
like
July
oh,
6th.
this year. Wow.
Yeah, this year. It's closing July 6th of this year, and then it'll reopen next year at some point. And it said
Wow.
that it's going to open with what has been kind of says it's going to open with an animatronic Walt Disney talking,
Right.
and then do the um, 4 scenarios.
Well, that's interesting. Okay. All right. So, did we finish? What other scenes, or what would you, if you could put in there four scenes, what four scenes would you put?
I think I would do the moon landing. I would do 2000, and the middle one. I don't have a problem with what they did, and then the future's the future.
Hmm.
But another planet
Well,
living on it.
well, to me, I would stick with the original one only because it's a tribute to keep it for Walt Disney there.
But you know what? Walt would hate it. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to speak. I am going to channel Walt Disney at this moment. It
Okay,
is.
folks.
It is Carousel of Progress,
Yeah.
and it is not. And as long as it keeps with the spirit of the original,
Yeah.
it's got to be the Carousel of Progress. And progress didn't end in 1964.
Interesting.
So it did.
Yeah.
I it's
Yeah.
um. So I don't have a problem because what's good. I would rather them update it because the next step is demolishing it and replacing it.
Yep. I got you. I
So
got you.
the choices are updating it, giving it, uh, something more than hopefully just a AC ride.
Right.
It's a time to let the kids take a nap
Hmm.
ride,
Yeah.
or you know, or, or update it. I just I just think it's time, and I hope they don't screw it up. I think it's
I.
time, but I hope they don't screw it up.
Uh, well, Buddy said pirates want that booty and not that booty for you dirty minded peoples. So
Oh, some pirates want that
that's
booty.
what Dave said too. So, uh, And then Buddy said, I hope it's better than the Walt they have there in California. It looks more like a Wayne than Walt. Oh boy.
Oh,
Kind of like the old when Trump was in the first time and it supposedly was a Hillary Clinton body in the Hall of Presidents. It was like really weird.
the
I'm
same
sorry we
problem.
didn't get to see that though. Yeah, go ahead.
Says the same problem as Tomorrowland. It will never be futuristic again in the same way, and then is dated as soon after they reopened it. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
and Tomorrowland has kind of become IP land, hasn't it?
Tron, the ride that's there, the Buzz, of course, Buzz Lightyear. I think you
Lilo and
still have Stitch
Stitch.
over there. So yeah, it kind of has. You still have the Astro Orbiter and Space Mountain, but you know. But then of course you got the Splash Mountain that's now the Tiana's Broccoli ride. They say, and it doesn't have nearly the water it used to have. Dave says we'll see, but I'm betting on the outcome. I'm thinking Tiana's salt mines or the little lunchrooms in Epcot where the old communicores were. Demolition of Frontierland. Yeah, apparently they're doing more demolition. It's not going to be what our kids went to, what we grew
Well,
up with.
yep, yep. But I feel,
Hmm.
the people that are going there now are, either died hard fans, um, or they just don't know how good
Yeah,
it was. That's why, I mean, I sometimes feel for these people who go and they have to do all the stuff you have to do now to to do anything there. No
yeah,
wonder the stress levels are so high. We truly, our kids truly went, I believe, at the peak of of the theme park, the Florida Disney
yeah,
parks.
yeah.
I truly, truly do, and so I kind of am very careful. Um, I don't want to say people, how can people go see this foolishness? Because a lot of them don't. I'm comparing it to what I went with my kids and what we went to. I mean, we went there for our honeymoon. We went there and to Universal.
Mhm.
So, the memories I have there, it's not like that. I would go there. Like I said, if we went to see Carousel of Progress, I would literally buy a ticket and go in, do Carousel of Progress, maybe the teacups, and leave.
Yeah.
There's not a lot I'd want to do there. I think I would just get more and more upset the more I saw it.
I would stay long enough to do Space Mountain one time and do Tron. But the problem with Tron, I've heard it's like a 60-second ride. It's like, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, boom, you're done.
You know,
It's like
but yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So it's very hard for me. Because I don't.
you know.
I cannot criticize people for going in the sense that this is how they know it to be.
Hmm. We've
Um,
got some cousins that are that way. Some nephews.
and
Yeah,
but I truly, truly, um, I will. I don't think I could go to Disney and enjoy it
I
and enjoy it.
and one of your favorite rides, Haunted Mansion. I love the Thunder Mountain, which apparently caught fire the first day they reopened it. Did you hear about that?
No, oh my
Yeah, he
goodness.
did. Yeah, it was crazy. I, but the thing is what would break your heart is between that because what was behind between it, Tom Sawyer's Island, that Water Rivers of America, and the
Yeah,
riverboat, and that's all gone now for Cars Land.
yeah. We did do the last riverboat ride.
Yeah,
We didn't do the last. No, we didn't. We did last one, but we did. Did we do the riverboat?
we did it the end of it
We did
one
it
night.
near the end.
Yeah, one night. Yeah, and
Yeah,
but I'm glad we did that because I would have never had a chance to ride that before then.
yeah.
So,
But
Buddy says that Space Mountain was Hyperspace Mountain a good part of the year. So, why is it hyperspace? Is it that fast or just the line is so fast? But why Hyperspace Mountain? And yeah, Dave says, don't worry, long wait for Tron makes up for it. So, And Buddy says it's a hard line for those type of rides. Guardians is too intense for most people, so Tron is more on the easy and quick side for others. I've
What is
heard that
Gardens? What is the
it's a
Garden?
Epcot. It's at Epcot. It's over where Body Wars used to be, and it's like a 3D ride where you're in a car. I think it's similar to like the runaway train at Hollywood Studios, where it's like in a car and you're being moved around and things like that. But I've heard that it's very very intense
Mm.
uh, with that. So, but see, then again, Epcot's another one. What
Oh, it's
happened?
Star
They
Wars
took
themes to Hyperspace Mountain, so Star Wars music and projections inside. Oh,
now that
okay.
would be cool though. That would be cool. But but yeah, we don't have that over
So
here.
you would change Space Mountain to Hyperspace Mountain and be completely fine with it,
Yeah, it
but
just like you said.
updating Carousel of Progress to make it, more
Well,
relevant for people
he
to maybe
said
go
a good
to it.
part of the year, a good part of the year, like June. So you could have a Star Wars week, or say
Yeah.
a May for May 5th and May 25th. May 4th and May 25th, where they do Star Wars. You could do it a couple days a year. That's all I'm saying. It's not a permanent change. It's just something temporary.
Mm.
But so any last? I was about to say Epcot. Look what they've done to Epcot too with the
Oh my gosh.
interventions. Our kids loved everything in interventions.
Epcot is not it's once again, I mean, it's Tomorrowland is IP land. Epcot is no longer Epcot. It's not the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. It's IP World. Um and
Mm-hmm.
it's everything is IP, 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 IP.
No,
And I don't mind having some IP because, if they have it, use it, right? But
no.
I mean, in France, you have Ratatouille. In let's see, in what is it? One of them you have the Frozen ride. It used to
Mm-hmm.
be the Trolls.
Yeah.
Where was that? Which one is that?
Norway.
Norway. I was I
Yeah.
could think of was Netherlands, and I'm going. It's not the Netherlands. Norway. They have Frozen. I mean,
Yeah.
so it's like everything. If they
Yeah.
just can't. Norway cannot have anything about Norway. Norway. It
Right.
now has to be Disney something.
Yeah.
France. It's got to be something Disney. So Ratatouille, Pixar, Disney. Hey,
Okay.
Lisa.
Lisa, IPEP, we all P. When you
Yes,
said IP, I was thinking IP Freely from The Simpsons. But anyway.
yes. So
And hello, Lisa.
that's the thing that
Yeah.
gets me. I'm surprised. Maybe Mexico has something to do with that movie. Is it was Coco?
Yeah, they
Uh,
put something from Coco in, I think.
they
Well,
had
Buddy
lots
said,
of.
yeah. I'm sorry,
So
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Well, Buddy had I wanted real quickly that he said Seasons of Force there in California from April through June. And Dave is reminding us that Epcot now used to be World of Walls when they had all that construction.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
but
might still have it. But that's the thing that, the nations, it was supposed to be a showcase of the countries, not a showcase of Disney properties.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's why, yeah,
yeah.
no, the ride was Maelstrom before Frozen Ever After. Yes. And it's just
Mm-hmm,
it's just that's what frustrates me is,
mm-hmm,
nobody, I can't say nobody, a lot of the current families that go
yeah,
don't um don't remember that, so they don't miss it. Where's your Asian representation? Well, they have the China Pavilion.
yep. I always eat there.
So yes.
I eat there every time that I can get. And of course, I have Japan, which has that wonderful toy store and all the artwork and all that other stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Dave liked Maelstrom on hot days, so I guess that was the right. I guess that was the right comparable to
So I think it was the one that
Carousel
had
Progress.
the troll in it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Japan and China. Yeah, that was the only thing that jumped out of that on that ride was this stupid
I tell
troll.
you, I loved one. I think it was. I don't know if it was which pavilion it was in, but they had back tucked in the corner. Remember the guy that did the cotton candy art?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
That work
god.
that he did was, yeah.
That was just
Yeah.
beautiful. That was so fun.
Yep.
It was worth it. It
Yeah.
was worth watching it.
Well, and Buddy points here that the thing about Frozen to give a destination for people that normally wouldn't go there. So that's why they stuck Ratatouille in France also, was because
But
they
yeah,
have a right to bring people in there that normally wouldn't stop beyond food.
yeah. Yeah, right.
So, but yeah, that I tell you what else. Not just that cotton candy art. There was like the umbrellas. There was other stuff back in there that was really impressive with the work they were doing beyond just the
And they were
cotton
kind of
candy.
like tucked in little corners of the
Yeah.
pavilion, and you know, you kind of found them and it was like, wow. The ones that did the art, the umbrella art was more common.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I just really that cotton candy was just something. And I hate cotton candy, guys, but I wanted to get it.
Yeah, that was
So
good. It was definitely different. So, all right. By the way, do you want to hit any more on Disney or on the
I don't
carousel
think
progress update?
no, I think I pretty much said all
Okay.
I have to say.
Because we're about 52 minutes in, so we're doing good on time. So we will, this last story that we have. But before the last story, our wonderful Fallout Dave is at it again. You remember, so what happened with it, since we have Chef Lisa out there, she might appreciate this, and with Sashi with the idea, what is a chicken donut?
A chicken donut, basically, it's a fried chicken, and you take. They said to take chicken breasts and you cut it out like a donut. You cut out the chicken breast in the shape of a donut. They also say you could use minced meat, the minced ground chicken
Mm-hmm.
or turkey, probably, and
Mm-hmm.
it could do the same thing, but it wouldn't be as crunchy. So you cut it out, and then you soak it in buttermilk, and then put it in. You know, do it like you would do fried chicken. Dredge it in flour, seasoned flour, and
Mm-hmm.
then um, put it in an egg wash, then put it in panko breadcrumbs. And if you wanted it extra crispy, you could put it in the egg wash again and put it in the panko breadcrumbs again. And then you fry it until it's cooked. And then you have it looks like a donut.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
it's
it looks like
chicken.
a donut with
Give me a
chicken.
second, I'll find it. I'll
Okay.
find a picture.
Okay.
As I can go to my Discord to Asian food recipes. Well, actually, it'd just be under recipes because it's not really an Asian food. And it says how to make golden, crispy, savory chicken donuts.
Mm.
So you can find the recipe there, which is a kind of a sucky recipe, but basically just says to it gives you no measurements whatsoever.
Really?
It just says, you're going to season the flour with this.
Mm-hmm.
So there
Yeah.
it is. That's chicken donuts right there. And it's chicken.
Oh wow, that really
Oh,
looks
I don't think
good.
we need to know about that. There we go.
No, that
So,
that shape. Can you get back
so
to the
there it goes.
actual
It's shaped
picture?
like a donut.
I know that is awesome. To me, it also looks like a very big onion ring.
So you need chicken breasts cut into donut shapes, buttermilk,
Mm-hmm.
eggs, flour, and panko coating. That's your main stuff. And then you have your seasoning is garlic powder, paprika, salt, and black pepper and onion powder. You're going to mix that in with the flour. This is really all the directions. This is
Okay.
all the directions right here. So you mix
Well,
all that into the flour.
mm-hmm.
So, and then you're going to need the cooking oil, breadcrumbs, seasoned flour, and egg wash. So you're going to take, like I say, you're going to cook them, and it's basically fried chicken shaped like a
Right,
donut.
right. Although
That's all.
Buddy passes on it, but
So
I'd try that.
I tried to do it.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't get it to work. So I just made fried chicken, which was butt ass friggin' amazing.
It
I know
was
butt
really good
ass.
with the
What does that mean?
panko.
What does butt ass amazing mean? I don't know, but
It means it's really good. But
it
hey,
was really good, man.
I will tell you though, that was
And
really good. The panko
the
breading was great.
panko. The
Yeah,
secret was the panko crabs.
exactly. So there's a picture of it. There's a link from Sashi, but our buddy
Oh, that's
Fallout Dave.
another link. Let me look. I gotta look at that one.
Okay. Well, while you're looking for that other link, I do want to take this down and I want to share our great friend Fallout Dave has come out with his version of he's a chef, by the way. He cooks, right?
Uh-huh.
He has actually completed a version of chicken donut. Are you ready to see?
Okay, wait, give me 1 second. I'm gonna move this over here. Yes, go ahead. Oh, that's adorable.
And it comes with sprinkles too. How about that?
Oh,
I love it. I think it's really cool. So, yeah, I really think that that's really cool, Dave. You did a great job with that. So,
well, see, their chicken donuts, they just say cut into bite-sized pieces. This is another recipe for chicken donuts.
oh, that's nice.
But they
So,
put a glaze on them. It's the glaze. I don't know what the glaze is.
I don't know.
Oh,
But
they
hey,
actually put a powdered sugar, a maple syrup glaze on it. Now I'm going to tell you that sounds good because fried
yeah,
chicken and maple
yeah.
syrup can go together.
Look at Dave. Dave's like, don't worry, didn't give him the weeping angels treatment. Oh, jeez, Dave.
Okay, that's
That,
another. I'm going to put that recipe. It's another chicken donut recipe. So, but here's a picture of these. These look so much
I'll
prettier.
let you bring that up. Well, let me do something real
There we
quick.
go.
So
That's it.
let me do this
I'm
comment
going to
over.
put. That's
Sashi
okay.
said, if that chicken that Dave made us to scale those donuts are going to be small.
It's
Yeah,
rooster chicken.
yeah. That almost look,
Rooster
that
pie.
that really looks like a donut.
So
I mean, with the way that's
let's
been fried.
but this says cut into bite-sized pieces, which doesn't make sense to me. Uh, oh, you actually make the dough. You actually make donuts.
Yeah,
So you're making donuts. Oh, I see what it is. It's a donut, and then you put chicken in it. I bet.
yeah, yeah. So,
So
and
you're gonna marinate. You're gonna cook the chicken. Then you're gonna make your donuts. Then you make them. Then you're gonna put the donuts. You're gonna dip each donut into maple glaze. A piece of fried chicken on top of each glazed donut. Okay, that's it. This is like kind of like the chicken and waffles.
yep,
So that's a completely different version. That has chicken on top and there's donuts. So
yep.
yum.
It looks like a texture of a donut. It truly is really crazy.
Do
But
you know that?
Dave said they're donuts for a diet. Well, I guess that the chicken, if you use white meat chicken, that's healthier for you. It could be better.
I'm glad you can be here too, Lisa. Yay!
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, um, but yeah, I like that, and of course,
Do
Sashi is the
you
resident.
remember? Do you remember? You know, we talk about kind of odd combinations. Do you remember when we worked? We helped at the concession stand for a little league. Remember when we did that? Our church kind of volunteered to do it.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah,
Do you remember
yeah.
those one hamburgers they had?
What is it like a Krispy Kreme cheeseburger or something? I can't remember. I know what you're talking about vaguely, but what were they again?
I'm going to see if I can find a picture of it. If you
Okay.
guys know what a Krispy Kreme donut is, they're Krispy Kreme donut hamburger.
The only thing is probably Sashi might. They may not have
Okay,
those down there.
so Krispy Kreme is a donut.
Mm-hmm.
And here's one that's going to kind of show a picture of both of them.
Okay.
So here's a Krispy Kreme. It's a glazed yeast donut, is basically what it is. Where they
Mm-hmm.
would make a Krispy Kreme hamburger, cheeseburger. I'm going to show this picture because it's a better picture of it. And you would cut a Krispy Kreme sugary donut in half, and then you would put your hamburger in between it, your cheeseburger in between it, and eat it.
Yeah, I just
And
don't.
I've never seen that before. And to me, that just is like yucky. Here's another picture, one with for the health conscious. Oh, this one has bacon on it too. But that's and they're sweet. There's
Hmm.
Krispy Kreme donuts are sweet. So yeah,
Wow, that
that's what, and we're like, what?
that that just. I mean, I love my Krispy Kreme donuts, but I just.
I would just want a warm. If I'm going to eat a Krispy Kreme donut, give me just a warm Krispy Kreme donut.
Yep, I agree with you on that.
Whoops,
Uh,
sorry.
let's see. I think Lisa said nope about
Oh,
that.
Sashi says there's a Krispy Kreme stall about 15-minute walk from a
Oh
mall.
wow! And I made that comment. Yeah, good for you. Good for you, Sashi.
Yeah, but
Lisa said,
I
yeah.
agree with you, Lisa, on the nope. Sorry, I didn't mean to step
Oh
over
no, no,
Dadman.
okay, no, that's okay. It happens. Man, I'd be in trouble with a 15-minute walk. I
Well, at least you walk there a little bit, I guess.
Well, in this heat that we got, probably the heat was heat where he is in Malaysia. You could sweat off all the sugar and all the bad stuff in a 15-minute walk. It's getting so
Probably.
hot down here. I usually try to break a walk at break or at lunch, and
Hmm.
it's getting so hot right now that I mean I go back completely drenched, and I'm probably going to have to quit walking now that it's getting into the summer. So yes. By the way, we're morphing in the food from your story to before my story. Dave said had lunch with his sister at Steak and Shake. They not only got to beef tallow, wagyu beef tallow, but grass fed beef in the steak burgers. Hmm.
Wow. Well,
Interesting.
I'm hoping I'm going to be able to buy some beef tallow from my sister and
Yeah,
bring it home
that
and
looks
use
really
it.
weird. Just a jar of white.
Mm.
It's like it looks like
Mhm. Well,
fat.
I use bacon. It is fat. It's
Yeah,
rendered
like
fat.
it's like steak when your leftover steak and it all turns white on whatever it's on and stuff after it's had a chance to
It's
solidify.
rendered and you
Yeah,
strain it so it doesn't have any impurities in it.
yeah.
But see, I use bacon. I have bacon grease. I've got 2 pint jars of bacon grease in my
Yeah,
refrigerator.
I'm not sure about Publix donuts, but he said Steak and Shake sells the Wagyu beef tallow now.
It's
Interesting.
probably expensive, but
Yeah,
tallow is expensive. Tallow is beef and lard is pork.
I need to go to what Steak and Shake and try and because I've never had tallow, or at least that I knew was tallow. Buddy said his dad would cut glazed or sugar donuts in half like that and put strawberry jelly on them like sandwiches when they were little. Wow.
See, now I'm going to say if it was like a powdered sugar donut, I think that would be good.
Yeah.
But cutting a glazed donut and putting jelly on it, it's almost just like one of the jam filled donuts.
Hmm.
It's just
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
To me, that's not as bad. I mean, let's face it, glazed donuts aren't good for you, right? So, I mean, we're not talking health thing, but just cut to me kind of that's not gross to do because it's like jam and donuts. They kind of go together. But to me, a hamburger with cheese does not go
No, I don't. Nope. I agree.
with a glazed donut.
Yeah. But Dave says with about the tallow, it makes things noticeably better. The fries and burgers and both.
Well, I made some hamburgers,
Hmm.
and the I will admit the beef that I used, the ground beef that I used, it was not real lean, so there was a lot of fat in the
Yeah.
hamburger hamburger fat in the
Yeah.
pan, and so I thought, heck, I'm going to try to cook some French fries in this and see how it tastes.
Yep.
Oh my. It was absolutely
I
delicious.
remember you told me all about it, and there was nothing
Oh
left when I got home.
my goodness gracious.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Sashi said it was 89 with 68% humidity at 9:03 in the morning. Cooler than usual. That's nice. Today was
oh
a little
my.
cooler here, but Buddy said jam filled here are powdered sugar, but they mainly use raspberry with seeds here, and he's like turning green.
Oh,
So
No,
So,
do you like Bavarian cream filled donuts?
are you talking to Buddy or the chat or
I'm
me?
talking to anybody.
Well,
It has to be real
Bavarian
Bavarian
is the,
cream.
but that's the one where it's pudding, correct?
It's Bavarian cream. A
Okay.
lot of times they put in vanilla pudding and they go, "Oh, it's Bavarian cream." It
No,
is
the
not.
only
It
type
is
of
vanilla pudding.
eclair, any type of, and they call them long johns, and the only type of those type of things I like, or even powdered, is like the chocolate or the chocolate cream or the vanilla cream, like in the eclair long things and stuff like that,
Hmm.
or in the powdered white donuts. I like the
Yeah,
chocolate cream. I don't like the puddings. I don't like the
I
jellies, and I don't like the puddings.
yes, I agree. But it's
So
got to be real Bavarian cream.
yeah,
It's got to
I
be
did.
real Bavarian cream. It can't be vanilla pudding.
Okay,
And
I
yes,
did.
I
So
can tell the difference.
so Boston cream pies, Boston cream donut, the Boston the Boston cream donuts. Is that vanilla pudding or is that Bavarian cream?
I don't get Boston cream donuts. If they got the chocolate on top, if that's the
No, no, no.
ones,
Yeah, yeah, those.
they're not Bavarian cream.
Okay,
Usually,
all right.
usually they're
I
like
thought I
vanilla
got those
pudding.
for you though sometimes, but anyway,
Yeah, and they're good, but they're not Bavarian cream.
gotcha. Okay, all right. So, folks, if you want to talk donuts, yeah, we'll talk donuts for
That's
a minute
about
or
that's
two.
all I have for donuts.
Yep. All
But I
right.
like fritters too, like apple fritters. No, is that what
Oh,
they're
our
called?
donut. Yeah, oh God, the donut shop place I go to,
Oh,
those donut fritters. Oh man, just diabetes, and I got to lay off of them for a
yeah.
while. Buddy said it's okay in the field churros. I usually get the strawberry and vanilla cream at a 50-50 mix.
Bavarian cream.
Yeah,
You
so
said vanilla cream. It's Bavarian
I
cream.
thought I said Bavarian. I said
No, you didn't.
vanilla Bavarian. Yeah, I don't know. Who
You
knows
said
what I said?
Bavarian.
I'm making up words all the
Vanilla
time.
Bavarian.
I called you Mrs. I called Jeff then, like Mrs. Jeff. And like,
Oh
and
gosh.
everybody thought I was married to Jeff. Then it's crazy. So, but I'm making.
Yes, yes, Sashi.
Yeah, go ahead and
Barbarian
take it.
cream donuts. Does that make you crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women? Yes, yes. Barbarian cream donuts.
Yep, love it. Well, we'll come back to this topic unless y'all have something else to say. I know Dave has something in here now. Vanilla Berrien is very rare. It sells for $3,500 a pound.
Oh my
Hey, Mr.
goodness.
Angel's here from the dark hours of Europe. Hey, people were talking about alien probing earlier, Mr. Angel, and you were referenced. Let me see if I can find that again, Mrs. Before we move on to the next thing. I hope Lisa's still here. I like Mr. Angel here because we're going to hit an interesting topic in a second because we were talking about the Art Bell shows and the late night talk radios and talking about Buddy wanted to hear the creepy stuff and the aliens when the missus didn't want to hear about the aliens and stuff
Oh, hmm.
and yeah, and then Fallout Dave said, "I'm disappointed in the aliens too, Mr. Angel. They just keep probing cows instead of overthrowing the governments." And then Buddy tells Dave, "File a complaint with Mr. Angel." Well, Mr. Angel, you're here now. The complaint has been
Yay.
filed about the aliens not probing other than the cows. So, Buddy said a hard pass on Cream of Barbarian. Oh, okay, that is
Okay, so
interesting.
so so the difference between the Bavarian and Boston cream.
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to see where it says Bavarian cream. If you're going for cream donuts, you have two main choices: Bavarian cream and Boston cream. But
Mm-hmm.
while they're similar in a lot of ways, the process of making them is virtually identical. The
Mm-hmm.
two varieties are not quite the same. You
Oh.
would not like either one of these. Why? Because they're in like an egg custard. He says, while there are multiple points of divergence here, the ingredients are slightly different. And Bavarian cream can be eaten on its alone, along with being a filling. The
Mm.
key difference comes with one thing in particular, the texture.
Mm.
Boston cream and Bavarian cream are egg custards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm.
The
Okay.
ingredients themselves present the first difference. Bavarian cream involves milk, egg, sugar, and often vanilla extract, the same as Boston cream. But the two differ with Bavarian creams includes heavy cream and gelatin, while Boston cream involves cornstarch. This does not
Uh,
have a huge impact on the flavor, as both are essentially vanilla custards, but it varies the texture wildly.
Oh wow.
So the
Okay.
use of heavy
Texture.
cream means Bavarian cream sets more thoroughly, creating a thicker, richer consistency using only cornstarch. Meanwhile, means Boston cream is a lot runnier, but it also has an extremely silky texture that Bavarian cream can't match.
Right.
So there we go.
All right. Well, that's interesting. Do you have pictures to show or not?
Um, I don't know which one is which here. Let's see.
Okay. By the way, let me say hi real quick to Peter Venkman fan site who loves getting apple fritters. Their big thing here. Got a blueberry fritter from 7-Eleven. Great to see you tonight, Peter Venkman fan
I
site. By the way, Mr. Angel said I can show them how probing works if they insist. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm sure you would, Mr. Angel. Oh, just bend over Earthlings. Yeah.
I was
Uh,
looking to see if I could see a picture where they
Lisa
would
said
show
she would eat both of those, so that's interesting. Both of them don't. She'll eat both. And Buddy gets apple fritters a lot. Yep. So
apple fritters are good. I will say that. I was
yeah,
trying to find a picture that kind of showed,
yeah.
but I can't.
Peter Venkman said, I used to get the apple fritters from one of Wegmans, but every time I got them from a particular store, they never had any apples in them. Well, darn tootin', that means they're just fritters then, aren't they? Oh, folks, be sure we're on both channels. Be sure to say hi on both channels. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're still subscribed. I am back to, I think, 15 over you, Mrs. Mrs. is still trying to pass me, but it will happen very, very soon, I know. So,
I'm hoping.
apple turners are yummy too. I remember when you used to make the empanadas. We used to have meat empanadas, but you also did some sugar ones like cherry or strawberry, I
I
think.
made fruit empanadas. They're just a
Yeah,
little pie.
yeah, they were good. They were good. Um,
I
so
don't really. I
okay.
can't
Well,
really find a picture.
let me go ahead since we got Peter Venkman fan site. We got Lisa. We got some Dave. We got some people and Buddy on this next topic and Mr. Angel because this was one that I've come across. I've heard a little bit, but Sashi had a link up here, Miss. I don't know if you want to check that while I start to introduce this one about the barbarian donuts with mango ice cream.
Oh goodness!
I don't know if you want to look at that, but let me go ahead and jump into our final
I
story.
say if is it on your channel?
Oh,
No, here it is. I got it. I got it. I
you
got it.
got
I
it.
got it.
By the way, Peter Venkman said when I was a kid, we used to get them from Tops when we went there.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
Mr. Angel's got another a link here, I think, on my channel though. If you want to get that too. So he said, and Sashi warned he's not sure if the link he shared is a typo thing.
No, it actually has that in it. I don't. They call it. Oh my gosh! Can you hear the youngest?
I was just about to say that. I heard screaming from the
This
other end.
actually says barbarian donut.
Wow. Those look like some cream donuts there, aren't they?
They
By the way,
look
Tim's here. Hey, Tim. FKHC 2005. Good to see you, Tim.
I don't think it's supposed to be barbarian.
It says barbarian.
But I don't. I think it's supposed to be
Well, at least
Bavarian.
either way. So I like it. Barbarian. Well, I like to call them ball bearings, Just call them ball bearings then.
Because it looks like it looks like
Yeah.
it looks like Bavarian. I think it's supposed to be Bavarian.
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
I love it. Barbarian. I like to call them ball bearings, though. But Tim, congratulations. 25 years ago. Next week was his high school graduation.
Oh, can you take this off?
Which one? This one? Okay. There you go.
Oops, sorry. You put it back on.
Oh, sorry. There, I took it off.
Ah!
Keep boring. Dave said, I'm running the other way at Dadmans goes up to a barbarian talking about his ball bearings. Oh well, hey, it continues throughout the article. Saji said he thought it was a typo. Well, let's do this
I
before we.
think that they don't know what it is. I think it's supposed to be Bavarian, and they, sometimes forever something's called.
Mhm.
Um, you say something long enough, you know it's real. You think it's real.
Yeah,
You think that's what it is,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
wonder if that was it. It just, but
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Well, before we go on to my story, Oliver comes in. Oliver Belmonte, good to see you tonight with a question. What are your favorite 80s to 90s dance moments in movies? Oh God, I don't know how I remember this.
I don't even know when movies were. So
I can tell you, I hated Footloose. I hated every dance movie in Footloose because, yeah, make the pastor the creepy, radical, weirdo guy, but yeah, we can rebel against authority and everything else. Uh, Punk kid. And of course, Dirty Dancing with little,
Dirty
yeah,
Dancing, I had
yeah,
issues
yeah.
with.
Like, oh yeah, make Jerry Orbach the curmudgeon. He's looking out for baby and all, not this punk out there, drifter guy.
Baby needed to be put in the corner,
Well, because she was
and
rebellious, not
Baby's
her
friend
dad.
needed his ass kicked.
Yes, exactly,
And I
exactly.
like Patrick Swayze, but that character, they all needed their ass kicked.
But I will tell you, my favorite
You're
dance,
lucky, buddy.
one of
Dirty
my,
Biltwood.
yeah, exactly. I hated them when I was young. Like one of my former coworkers said, I was born old. But I will tell you, one of my favorite dance scenes was from Better Off Dead. He had a good song in it, and then of course the big Ricky, the big chunky kid, starts dancing with the French foreign exchange student who supposedly speaks no English, and he starts dancing on, and then he goes to do a pile, jump on a pile, and everybody just moved away, and he crashed on the floor and fell out. I love that dance scene, but I don't really have a lot of dance scenes in my. I mean, I know the ones that I don't like, but Sashi said dancing maybe Xanadu. That's Olivia Newton John, Xanadu.
What
And
did you say her name was?
sorry, sorry, it's Beavis and Butthead's fault. Olivia Newton John.
Okay, I will say I do like the dance scene from Beetlejuice. I'm looking up
Yeah,
that dance scenes because I
yeah,
can't remember. Um,
yeah.
Risky Business had the Breakfast Club dance. I forgot about that one. The
Oh, Xanadu.
Beetlejuice Day-O.
Okay. I guess
Um,
Xanadu's a roller skating maybe. Yeah, the Deo song. Yeah, the Banana Boat song. I mean that I forgot about that one. That's classic.
Ferris Bueller Twist and Shout.
Hmm.
The Blues Brothers Shake a Tail Feather.
What about Risky Business? Tom Cruise.
Yep. Risky Business.
Yeah.
Um, Old Time Rock and Roll. Let's see. They got uh Xanadu.
Yeah.
Do the Right Thing, the opening credits from Spike Lee's movie. Staying Alive.
Stand alive. Stand alive. Ah, 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 ah. Stand alive.
Prove oh the White Knights. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Gregory
That
Hoff,
oh that
Gregory
that
Hunt.
okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know when that movie was. See, I don't remember when movies were. So
Well, Mr. Angel hit a classic one there from Flashdance, the water
yep,
scene.
I was just gonna say Flashdance. The Footloose one, yeah. A chorus line, the opening scene audition, and Fame. And then your favorite, Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
I,
Thanks.
but I
Yeah.
will say out of this list of 20, which they have, I'll read them again so everybody knows. Ferris, Risky Business, Old Time Rock and Roll, The Breakfast Dance, Breakfast Club, The Detention Dance, Beetlejuice, The Deo song, Coming to America, they had the wedding performance, School Days in the Beauty Salon, School Days, DAZE, that was from Spike Lee. Pretty in Pink, Ducky's Dance,
Mm-hmm.
um, the lip sync to Try a Little Tenderness, Shake a Tail Feather from the Blues Brothers, Twist and Shout from Ferris Bueller's, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, the Dance TV finale, Broom Dance from Breakin', Score Tonight from Grease 2, Xanadu. These are all 80s movies, by the way.
Right.
Xanadu, opening credits from Do the Right Thing, Far From Over, Staying Alive, Prove Me Wrong from White Nights, the audition from Flashdance, Everybody Get Footloose from Footloose, the chorus line of Fame, and Dirty Dancing. So out of those, the White Nights one was that whole movie was just amazing.
I've never seen that one, but hey.
Oh my gosh, Gregory Hines and Mikhail Baryshnikov. Oh my gosh, I do have it on digital.
Well, we'll have to watch it sometime. A lot of movies I need to watch. So,
so that one probably out of the 80s was one I really liked.
Yeah.
Out of all of those.
Mr. Angel said Xanadu is one of his favorite songs ever. Olivia's his guilty pleasure. Yeah, Airplane. There's got to be dance scenes in Airplane. Buddy said Hand Jive from Grease is peak. I won't get started on Grease.
Yes, but I don't like the movie, so I can't.
I know. It's cool. Oliver says Tom Cruise in Risky Business, Detention Dance at Breakfast Club, one from a chorus line, dance scene from Fame White Night. Yeah, dance moments. A lot of the ones you just said. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's really, really cool. They're actually you torture prisoners by watching them have to watch Travolta movies, I would think so. And Oliver mentioned Twist and Shout also from Ferris Bueller. So,
so I was just looking.
Look at Dave. Look at Mr. Angel said, "Must be it. I must have slow motion watched the tape to oblivion on slow mo, just tracking the water, for science,
Oh, here's one. Here's one. Pulp Fiction, the dancing scene.
Oh, the thing with the eyes. Yeah.
And these are some 90 ones. Scent of a Woman with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I can't remember who the young guy was. The tango in that, I remember that. That one was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And yeah, Dave, you get that watch party going. Yeah. Weeping Angels. I'm ready for it. So. Weird Science. She blinded me with science with that. Yeah, I love that song. But that was a cool movie. We got to talk about 80s movies one night, maybe on a Saturday night stream where we can do that. So, Buddy's singing the song. You have to believe we are magic. Nothing can stand in our way. You have to believe we are magic. Don't let your aim ever stray. That magic from Olivia Newton-John. All right, folks, man, we've got an hour, 22 minutes, Mrs. We haven't even gotten to my story.
Okay,
so
go to your story now.
Let's see where we're going to go with it. Okay, folks, Mrs., tell me your history with Doctor Who. And this is why some of the people out in the chat specifically, I hope, are still here and can chime in on this. Doctor Who, you remember Tennant came back, and I got in with y'all. Yeah,
I like some of the, I like Tom Baker. That's kind of when I first started watching it on my little TV, where you couldn't record. Well, you could kind of record things, but I didn't. So Tom Baker, I kind of did the newer ones. I liked them up until the travesty.
And we talked about Capaldi and some of the other ones. So you liked Eccleston too, didn't the one season?
Yes,
right?
I did.
So, but I don't know if the old shows had this or if it was some that came with the rebirth of the show.
I think it came with.
But what is an annual tradition that has for recent years been looked forward to every year for Doctor Who?
The Christmas show.
The Christmas show, yes. Well, this is from MSN.com, and I've seen this being talked about in other places. Rumored Doctor Who Christmas special cancellation solves absolutely nothing. I guess the rumors are out there that the Doctor Who's Christmas show could actually be canceled this year. I guess there's some confusion over who the actual Doctor is now. So, yeah. I mean, how special was that?
Honestly,
when you were really watching it, that was an annual thing you really wanted to, right?
Well, there was a point there where I was watching that, and they would have all these little specials and these little things you could find on YouTube, just some really cool stuff that you could watch them. And I really enjoyed Doctor Who, and then it went weird. And so I kind of quit watching it. I got very upset because I really liked Capaldi, but he was given such crappy
Mm-hmm.
writing that I could, after he left, I really didn't watch it anymore. I just
Yeah.
couldn't.
Yeah.
Not, it was the writing was horrible. The
Yeah.
writing, it really is Doctor Who, and
Well,
I think that they have taken, uh, and like I said, I haven't really followed it
yeah.
um, to know a lot, but I think they have taken it and
Mm-hmm.
it's just
Yeah.
I don't know.
Buddy says mostly Dr. Y now.
Yeah,
A decade of crap with Dr. Kieran and Dr. Krabbe killed it more times than the Time Lord can regenerate. Yeah. Dave said Dr. They. Okay.
yeah.
Real quick, let me get Oliver's answer in here. Pulp Fiction, Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion, Son of a Woman, Titanic had dance scenes with Leo and Kate. She's all that, and Strictly Ballroom are his dance moments from the 90s.
Oh, Strictly Ballroom. That's one I forgot about.
I have no clue what that is. I've never seen that for sure. But the article here talks about, because I guess with the season that ended last year was with this guy, and I'll just let me read the article from MSN.com. The TARDIS finds itself trapped in a temporal paradox created by itself, and the coordinates for surviving are anything but rosy. Doctor Who is not exactly dying. Saying it is flourishing would be an understatement at best. The end of the co-production era initiated by Disney hasn't ended the long-running sci-fi series. However, the damage done to the British show's reputation cannot be ignored. Unsurprisingly, the BBC might make huge efforts to restore the series to its former glory. The question, however, is what course to take to reach that end. This section of the article, the looming Doctor Who Christmas special crisis. According to recent reports, the most anticipated Christmas episode in the history of Doctor Who, scheduled for later this year, may face cancellation because of a variety of reasons. For many years, getting the title role in the series was a career highlight for any British actor. However, the last few years have transformed the iconic mantle into a high-risk gamble. Even though Russell T. Davies took over as the show's producer following the disastrous Chris Chibnall era, Doctor Who is far from being a success story. Thus, the problem of finding a star to lead the series becomes acute. The root cause of this casting crisis lies in the frantic attempts to salvage a broken storyline. When Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor left abruptly on May 31, 2025, showrunner Davies did something extraordinary. He regenerated the Doctor into a new identity played by veteran Billie Piper. Without any canonical confirmation about the identity of this character, Whovian fans are left to make wild guesses that haven't gone unnoticed by the public. This desperate act to paper over the departure of Gatwa has generated strong pushback. It has left many in the fanbase feeling alienated by the franchise's current direction. Let me see if there's anything in the chat. Mrs., what do you have with that? Phantom's here. Hey, Phantom Outsider. Good to see you tonight.
Hey, like I say, I haven't really followed all of this. It doesn't surprise me. Yeah, the Christmas specials. Yeah, I didn't. You asked, and I never got to answer that. They started with the new era of Doctor Who.
Yeah, it was something we got into, though. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't really comment on now because I think it all sucks. I mean, to me, it's like Doctor Who. I don't even care to care. I have better things to do with my life than worry about Doctor Who. Sorry, I just stepped on a big piece of glass.
Oh, no. You found that piece of glass that broke from the other night.
I didn't hurt myself. I just felt it on my foot and I wanted to pick it up. I care more about that piece of glass that was on the floor than I do about anything with Doctor Who now. that kind
Which
of
is sad
sums it
because
up.
it really was good there in the
I
run
still
between.
like the old stuff. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna, stop watching the old stuff, but I just anything like I say after that point, I have no desire to even think about.
yeah.
But I mean, I'll always think of like the Weeping Angels. I can't even think of all of the
The
characters.
silence. There's a
The
silence.
Silence,
The Cybermen.
yeah, all them,
I always love to give our friend Hungry a hard time about the salt shakers, the Daleks. I mean, like,
yeah.
what? They're so slow. Where are they so fearful and stuff? They're salt shakers, but yeah, it's interesting. So, yeah, Buddy said the Timeless Child, and I heard about this one. The Timeless Child was a real end, and I think that's where they really just came up with. I don't know enough to speak to that, but I do remember
I know
hearing
what
how
that
the
was. Which doctor was that, buddy? Who? Give me the actor's name, not the number, because I can't do numbers.
yeah, and folks in the chat, I'm going to catch up with everybody in just a second. Let me get this. Wow, the chat really jumped. Let's see, Connie Clary. Hey, Connie, good to see you tonight. Good to say hi to you. Um, so good to see you, Connie. Hopefully you're doing well too. And of course, she's a channel member over on the Mrs. channel. Please like, share, subscribe on both channels. But look out to support the Mrs. if you can over here. Oh, I think it might have been Jody then. I'm guessing because Phantom said if you stop with Capaldi, there's no Jody and no Timeless Child.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
okay, then
Jody.
I don't.
Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Because
see, I didn't watch any of them. I got fed up and I quit watching. So,
yeah,
um,
yeah.
I didn't give them that much of
Yeah,
anything.
David mentioned earlier, Buddy, they need to retcon everything after Matt Smith, or at least after Doctor Grumpy. Would you like that? I mean, I Matt Smith was the last I liked. I really had, like you did, I had high hopes for Capaldi, but
And it's not that Capaldi was bad; it's the
no.
writing was horrible.
And
I think
Clara,
he would have been amazing.
Don't forget Clara was. A lot of people hated Clara as this annoying whatever sidekick, you know. So, but yeah, Mr. Angel said he used to look forward to the Doctor Who Christmas specials. Oh, how the times have
Yeah.
changed. Kind of the last two. So, Phantom says, Mrs. They have not yet started to film a Christmas special. That means they will have no special this year. This is just them trying to generate an artificial crisis. All right.
I don't think there's really any crisis. I mean, nobody cares.
It's like
to have a crisis, somebody needs to care.
It's like in Star Wars. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think anybody cares, so it's not. Maybe they're trying to, but there isn't. I mean, you got to care for something for there to be a crisis.
Yeah, they killed it, like with Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and a lot of the treks with Kurtzman and all. It's just. Buddy said though, for him it's Tennant's first run, and then he's pretty much out after that. So I guess he ends after Tennant's first run, which would have led into Matt Smith. So, and Mr. Angel says, "Is there anything in the House of the Rat touches that does not turn to poop?" Oh man, Mr. Phantom just woke up an hour ago, so sleep cycle's messed up. Hey, we all have that too. So
I think when you're retired, your sleep cycle is whatever you want it to be.
Exactly. It's like the bear. He's all over the place, and it happens. So, yeah. And Buddy said the writing was terrible after Smith took over to the end. So, okay. And Peter Venkman said, and Tenet too. Okay. Let's see. And let me go. Dave liked Matt Smith. Took time to warm up to him. There's some good shows in that era. May not as peak as Tenet. Before the second run, but he enjoyed it. Did you like Matt Smith?
If I didn't mind Matt Smith, I think the thing is that it takes a while sometimes for each doctor to get because it can be completely different. And when you're so used to, I mean, the character as popular as David Tennant's doctor, and that whole, I hated the Rose thing. I'm sorry.
Was his wife? Rose was his wife, right?
No, I don't. He was his. it was his companion. It just was too. It just
Oh, Rose.
annoyed
No,
me.
I'm thinking of River's song. Never mind.
You're
Rose was a
so
companion. Yeah.
Rose.
Okay.
Rose was, I don't know. That whole relationship kind of annoyed me. I like the relationship with David Tennant and, oh my gosh, the bride that ran away, the something bride. Oh, who was that actress? Donna. I think her
Donna.
character's
Okay.
name was Donna.
Yeah.
The
Probably
one where
so.
they were, it's kind of like this was after Rose, and I think, and that David Tennant was all so sad and everything, and then Donna came and
Hmm.
did, and they just kind of were buddies,
Yeah.
uh, trying to get through, life and have some, you know, just have fun, Um, I like that. That was my favorite.
Hmm.
But Rose just freaking annoyed me. And then they screwed up Donna because Donna was supposed to, have all the knowledge in her brain or something. And if she ever saw the doctor again or something like that,
Hmm.
um, she would, like, her brain would explode or something, terrible. And then they
So
have her
yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's. Yeah. I mean, this is the whole
oh.
series because, like, see, I've seen quite a few things about Capaldi. Writing good, show sucked. Peter Venkman saying Common Nerd dropped after Capaldi. So uh, Connie said it ended with Capaldi in her opinion.
That's what I agree. I
Yeah,
think it ended before. I think it could have done well with
just
Capaldi, but the writing was horrible.
yeah, yeah. And Buddy pointed about the fugitive doctor. That was Joe Martin. It showed that they could have had a great female doctor if they had her as the main or write Jodie like that. So
Yeah,
and Peter,
I have
I'm
no
sorry.
problem with there being a female doctor. I did not. But the fact that the writing was so horrible and her character was so horrible and everything, it just, you know, and
Hmm.
I think there were people that had issues with a female doctor. And
Hmm.
instead of just kind of ignoring them and showing them that, um, you know, show them in the work, not just with your mouth. They just mouthed off a little bit too much, and it just made it where nobody cared. I mean, they hated her before she even did anything because they couldn't just shut up and just prove it in their works.
Hmm. Are you meaning that they didn't let the story run itself? They tried to
They
make narratives or agendas that
they
came
they
through.
they talked too much before the whole thing, and
Hmm.
instead of just because people didn't like it. There are
Hmm.
people that had issues with a female doctor. I didn't have a female doctor. I didn't have a problem with it. Um, but they kind of, um,
Because
and
weren't there female Time Lords though?
well, yeah, instead of them just doing a good job and saying, "Hey, here's, shut up. Yeah, this is a good doctor." They didn't. They had to mouth before, any of the shows.
Mm,
They kind of set themselves up for
yeah.
failure.
So yeah, RTD was inspired by Kurt's trick, which is a big problem. Both franchises. Capaldi's last appearance had a problem with his regeneration. Canonically, they said Time Lords can have a regeneration delusion or schism if they want to reboot. You show Capaldi again.
Cabaldi said he would never do the show again.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said that in an interview. They'd have to do a lot of stuff
yeah,
um,
yeah,
before he would go back.
yeah. Peter Venkman agrees that Capaldi was underserved. Phantom says Capaldi regenerated whoever the real next Doctor is, so you can claim that Capaldi was a reset of Smith, but it was all in his head. Oh, Buddy said Rory was worse than Rose.
Oh,
Uh,
Rory.
yes,
Is he that
because
guy?
yeah, he became the Centurion in one episode, and they were like
Oh,
time lovers and all along the
oh,
time.
I,
Yeah,
I,
Rory. Yeah, Fallout Dave. His companion River Song was his wife. Yes, I got that. I got that. Uh, let's see. Tennant would never be as big as Tom Baker. Oh, without a doubt,
Oh
Mrs.
no, Tom Baker is because Tom Baker so loved the whole Doctor Who. I
He
mean,
is still going strong these days, you know?
he loves Doctor Who,
Yeah,
and the whole thing about it.
yeah.
So
By the way, John's here. JPRPH1 is
Catherine Tate,
here.
yes, thank you. That's who the actress was.
Yeah,
Played
good to see you
Donna.
tonight, John. Yeah, played Donna. Yeah,
She's really
yeah,
funny too.
yeah. And Amy and Rory's daughter was the River Song. Yeah, I remember some of this. Donna Noble and
But
Howdy
see, some of this
JPRPH.
stuff was really weird. I think like Matt Smith liked um somebody would go back in time and they were a child. It just was some of that was a little creepy.
Hmm. Was Donna's dad that old gentleman with the beard, like a British soldier type
Yes.
guy? Yeah, he was noble. I liked him. There were some very emotional episodes with him. I thought he was a great actor who passed, I think, a while back. But yeah,
Hmm.
really, really, I did like him a lot. So Martha's Freema's Martha Jones a lot, but he liked her. Yeah. And let's see. Dave said bringing Donna and Tennis Doctor back was kind of stupidity that Davies showed endlessly with the last Doctor. And
Okay,
hey,
see
Jeff,
that
go
was
ahead.
after she supposedly her brain was going to explode if she ever knew anything about time travel or the Doctor, any of that stuff, right? And then they brought her back. Did her brain explode? No.
Uh,
I don't know if her brain really was going to explode, but
yeah,
it was going to be bad, bad.
yeah. And Jess is here. Yes, another Who fan. A lot of people problem with Capaldi was the story art with Clara. Yeah, I'd heard about that. And there were times I was watching and she's like, I was just like, shut up, lady. It's just like she was just wrong and rude and just not back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dave said a female doctor is okay. Female master was okay, but she was a Karen.
Yeah.
Now, okay, Peter Venkman said no, absolutely not. The doctor can't change genders. Now, does that mean the same doctor over time has to stay all male all along? Because I thought some of the Time Lords on Gallifrey were female. Um, but if there's something canonical with it where the doctor can't change genders, then yeah, I can see where people have a lot of that problem up front. But like you said that there were people that had a problem with the female doctor because of reasons like that. I mean, commonsensically to me, I would say, well, it could be either. But if there's a rule in the universe about it, then yeah, I can see why people would say this doctor should not be able to switch genders with it. But yeah, it's interesting. But I agree with your point though. Is even if you did do it, just do it and shut up and make a good story.
Yeah.
But then again, they came in with a very controversial subject, I believe, like the Rosa Parks episode with her first one, and it's like, why are you doing something on that thing with a clear social message agenda? Why not just give a good sci-fi story and go from there? So, and Connie never cared for Jodie Whittaker. Man, I gotta catch up. I can't. I'm trying to catch up. You guys just exploded every time we talk about the Doctor, not Doctor Who, the Doctor. It's just
just keep going then.
Okay, all right.
Too long.
I know.
Well,
Sorry
you
about
skipped
that.
one there.
All right, sorry. Buddy said they wrote Yaz like Yaz the doc was the doctor and Jodie like the companion. A really dumb companion at that. Yeah, that's yeah. And Phantom said if they wanted a female doctor, Capaldi should have turned into the actress that played Missy. Then Missy could have played the master and the doctor. That lady was exceptionally good at being a Time Lord lady. Okay. Phantom. Yeah, and Peter Venkman said they could have easily followed the Time Lady. And John mentions Romana. But he said they had they had Time Ladies before the new series. They did not go between the genders before then. Okay. And Peter Venkman saying that Romana she traveled with Tom Baker. So, oh my gosh,
Oliver's I like the little. What was the K9? That dog too. I like that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Let me. Oliver. I'm going to come back to this question. Let me finish the article.
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you at all.
Well, folks, y'all think about that one. About what's your favorite sonic screwdriver out there?
I have no opinion on that.
Phantom said they had no idea what to do with Rory. Yeah, he kind of popped in and out and stuff like that. Yeah. Uh, Fallout Day said Eggy is above Tennant to him before they ruin his doctor. Let's see. Peter Venkman said that he went all in on promotion, visiting kids on everything on his own largely.
Who is he?
I've lost control.
Who is he?
I think maybe who is the he on this one? Peter Venkman. Sorry, I got see him trying to last one. I'm trying to see a name in here because there's Romana, but that's a female. Or it might be Rory. I'm wondering. I'm not sure. So, Tom Baker.
I was wondering. Yeah. It sounds like Tom Baker.
Thank you, man. You guys rock out here. Y'all are really cool. So, let's see. Dave said, "What if I think the one who got Tennant's doctor trapped in the phone booth that killed him?" So,
I like this one. Whoops, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I think.
Sorry.
I think this one is so true. They gave Patrick Stewart a knighthood, yet they have not done the same for Tom Baker or Brian Blessed, who was Zotar from Flash.
Wow, how is Tom Baker not knighted?
I don't know. I don't know.
They just said, I mean, I guess Idris Elba just got knighted by the king today. And it's like, not that he doesn't deserve it, but I mean, man, Tom Baker, you would think he would have had a knighthood by now. So, Mr. Angel does say that, listen, there have always been good and bad episodes by all actors playing the Doctor, but the quality of the stories drops more and more rapidly after Capaldi. Absolutely. So,
see, though, this is very interesting. I was reading How to Become a Knight.
Okay.
Who is eligible for knighthood? It said knighthood recognizes exceptional achievement, service to communities, or sustained leadership in various fields. Eligibility is not limited to a single career path. Individuals may be considered for a knighthood for significant impact across business, science, education, arts, public service, or humanitarian. The key requirement is sustained, outstanding achievement and a track record of positive influence.
Okay. Interesting. Very nice.
So
very
then
interesting.
They're selected, and then.
That's very interesting. That
I'm
would be.
trying to read this, but my eyes are not working.
Yeah. By the way, while you're reading it, I'll keep going to the chat. Peter Venkman said the Time Lords and Ladies can't change the gender. Moffat made it seem like it could. So I get you. So when this particular Time Lord
I've got to tell you, I don't care.
What's that?
I don't care. I think she sucked as a Time Lord, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, like Mr. Angel said, I can't stand the female Doctor constantly having her mouth open and that weird look of gasping surprise on her face. Oh man. And Phantom said there's a clip where Megan became the War Doctor. The witches offered a formula that would allow a conscience change to, quote, any form. Interesting. John said he suffered through the first season of Jodie, hoping he would get better. That's like me suffering through The Last Jedi. Yep. Jess says that they tried too hard with Jodie the first season to have interesting stories without ever bringing back the old enemies. Yeah. By the way, Connie loves K9.
Who was with K9? Oh, I can't remember her name.
I'm not sure who was with K9. So Phantom said that Romana was a time lady that traveled with Tom Baker, played by two actresses, and in one episode, when they changed actresses, showcased several forms to Tom Baker before picking one. So let's see. I think K9 Sarah looks like Fallout Dave said Sarah.
Sarah, yeah, the Sarah Jones. Sarah, is it Sarah Jones Chronicles? Sarah.
Yeah. Buddy said that Michelle Gomez was great as the Master, but I still didn't like the swap and how they explained it to retcon for all Gallifreyans. Oh, yep. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Angel said, "I tried, deeply regret ever even trying. I will never watch that even ever again after anything tried it." Oh, they knighted Idris yesterday for work with kids though. Oh, that's cool.
Who is that?
Idris Elba. He was knighted
See,
yesterday.
yeah. See, they say that to be knighted, you have to do sustained stuff. Well, it looks like Tom Baker did sustained stuff, but anyway, my eyes
Yeah.
have really gone wonky.
Yeah.
That man, I don't know what's going on with them. Just
Okay.
letting you know.
Yeah. Now, Buddy says Tom was made a member of the Order of the British Empire on November 10, 2025. They even had a TARDIS there. And there's K9 and yeah. Oh, Phantom said Jody did not listen to the teachings of Mary Poppins, who told the Banks kids, "We are not a codfish." So, uh, uh, let's see. The K9 was the robot dog.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Sasha. Yeah, we want the Daleks to come in and exterminate everything.
Exterminate.
Yeah,
Exterminate.
yeah. And I'm sorry I'm jumping some of these chats because I mean you guys are rocking out there because I think there's one about the time
I
ladies.
can't even look at the
They
chats.
are
I've
all
got to close
females,
my
so
eyes. I can't.
yeah. No, that's
Something
cool.
weird happened.
All right, well, I'm going to give me. I mean, the chat. You guys are rocked out there. So, okay, I got to the bottom of it. Oh, Mr. Angel, though, enough, Doctor. Whatever, get over it. It's dead, Jim. Get over it. Yeah, that's a great show we have here on this channel. So, let's see. Let's see. All right, finishing the article. Why buying time won't save the TARDIS. While a sudden departure of the main character is always tricky to handle, a standard regeneration sequence would generate a powerful, suspenseful momentum in anticipation of a new face. In this case, however, the entire franchise finds itself in a complex canonical tangle that few actors are keen to sort out, particularly amid strong resistance to Billie Piper expanding beyond her iconic role as Rose Tyler. Almost a year since Got What Left, the show hasn't confirmed a permanent 16th successor. Recently, Russell T Davies himself took to BBC Radio 2 and confirmed that the fans, quote, will get an announcement, end quote. Adding to it, Davies said, quote, there's a press release lumbering through the BBC, which, as you know, is like the Jurassic period, and 57 people have to sign off on every single word. So I promise you in about, a week or 2 weeks, there'll be some sort of press release, and yet I can hear the gears slowing down even as I say that, end quote. However, nevertheless, it is becoming increasingly obvious that the production team is struggling with finding the right direction. The broadcaster's alternate plan is to abandon the Christmas special entirely. They may put all their efforts into developing a new series of episodes targeting an Easter 2027 premiere. However, considering that they have been actively searching for a new lead for an entire year, why should they expect any miracles to happen in the upcoming months? Delaying the show doesn't help the studio find a new doctor who is willing to take on the weight of a troubled franchise. Not addressing the underlying creative crisis is going to make their lives harder. All the showrunner will achieve is losing a whole week of airtime.
I think what they need to do is just stop.
What? Just let the show die? Yeah.
Stop. Sometimes things need to end. And then, 15, 20 years from now, maybe start it again when they're not idiots.
And that's kind of what's happened. They went away and then they revived in 2005. Take care, Sashi. Good to see you.
Goodbye. It's your morning. See, I'm all flip-flopped here.
Exactly. I know you're not used to this time of night, but yeah, folks. Folks, I'm going to ask the missus this question. Feel free to do, and if you want to comment what she said, do you think the franchise should just stop for a while and let time heal?
Just stop. It just stop.
Well, if it did not,
just
go ahead.
Stop. It's dead. Stop. These people need to go find some other work. They need to go do something else. 10 years, maybe then have a whole new group of people that don't remember the shite that this is.
Yeah.
And then they go and start again, and people go, oh, wow, this is great.
Yeah. Well, I want to ask a question to you into the chat, though. If it did continue, or say it continues and the writing was good, what actor would you think
Oh, I have no idea.
should be the Doctor?
I have no idea.
Okay. I just was curious because I mean sometimes it's like me, Chris Pratt or a Henry Cavill would replace Indiana Jones or Han
Well,
Solo,
I
maybe
have
that
to
type of
think
things.
about
But
that because I do think just because it's in England, it has to be a British actor.
right.
But um,
Oh, Hugh Laurie. That's Phantom said Hugh Laurie, the guy that played House.
you, Lori.
That would be interesting. Talk about smart alecky, snippy.
But he's not always.
Well, the Doctor's not always snippy like that. Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
yeah, that would be interesting.
I
I
would
would
say
say.
Rowan Atkinson, but Rowan Atkinson already played a Time Lord.
Oh, he
He
did.
already played the Time Lord, yes. He did it
Wow,
in like a charity event. It was quite funny.
I love Rowan Atkinson.
Um,
I need to watch the
oh, I
Blackadder
actually
series with
got
you.
all of the Black Adders.
I need to watch those with you.
I found one, two, and four at a uh, thrift store for $2.99 a piece.
Hmm.
Never opened. And so I went and bought three so that
Mm.
I would have all of them.
Yeah,
So I have the entire set, digital and on
yeah.
uh, original on DVD.
Now I think Carl Urban would not because I think Carl Urban is New Zealand. I think he's a Kiwi. So if it or would
Well,
that be
I don't. I
British
mean,
humor?
if you want to, I mean, I don't care if it's. I don't care what nationality it is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it normally is
I
British.
saw him in a couple episodes of the Boys and saw him in Mortal Kombat 2. I love it. I love it. John says James Nesbitt. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this. Are you familiar with this actor?
Mm-mm.
But I have. But yeah, that is
I
a
don't know a
suggestion.
lot of. I'm going to tell you guys. I do not. Um, I do not know a lot of the current actors and actresses
Yeah.
because I don't give a shit. Um, so you can say names, and I won't. I have
No.
enough problem remembering actors' names of those that I do like.
No.
But there's just so few that I. And I'm not saying it's that they're not good ones out there. Hey, stunning.
No. But
It's just that I don't care.
yeah,
I don't
Mr. Bean
care.
would be great in anything. Alfred, new Batman movie.
Well,
That
you
would
know,
be
Rowan
awesome.
Atkinson retired from doing the Mr. Bean character.
Oh, he did. Oh
Yes,
wow.
he did
I
because
still love
he's
him in
getting
Rat Race.
old and it's a
Yeah.
very physical character.
Yeah. I still love him in Rat Race, though. I love him with the narcolepsy and just it was hilarious. But yeah,
You're gonna have
yeah.
to read these out because I can't even see them.
Mr. Angel said to Dave, "Some great new sci-fi gets written, but FFS don't let Hollywood touch it. One thing is, we live in sci-fi times, so the new sci-fi coming is going to be amazing." He thinks so. That's interesting.
Hmm.
And but yeah, highs. Peter Venkman saying, "I'd love for McGann to get a proper series, but only when Russell T Davies and crew are gone. He had so much potential." Okay. Phantom said Henry Cavill would work. He'd be a nice doctor. Okay. You know, he played The Witcher for a few seasons, and I know he's coming out in the new Highlander movie. Have you heard
Oh,
about the new Highlander movie, Missus?
is it a remake of
It's
the
I think
original,
it's a
or is it like his great grandson or something?
folks, correct me if you're wrong. No, I think it's a reboot of the original. I think they're redoing the original
Well, see, I
Highlander.
don't like the. Is it a reboot or is it a remake?
Well, let
There's a
me.
difference thing. To me, a reboot is when they're changing it,
Okay,
things in it, but a remake is they're just remaking it.
I'm I'm trying to get the stupid.
But you know what I'm saying?
No, I know, I know. Since I asked it, let me see. I believe it's a reboot completely, as from what I've heard. But let me confirm that as we've got it. But yeah, he would, and we. I've not forgotten your question, Oliver.
Are you guys thinking about which Sonic screwdriver, you guys like?
Yeah.
I like the one that works.
It's a reboot. Of course, I used AI on this one, but it's a reboot directed by Chad Stahelski, starring Henry Cavill and Russell Crowe, with a reported budget of $180 million. Uh,
Russell Crowe.
yep.
Huh.
So
Wait
it's a
one
reboot.
second. One
So
second.
even
One second. One
mhm.
second. I gotta mute myself.
Yeah. Well, let me go ahead to the chat real quick with this. So yeah, Stunning said, "I know. I meant Rowan calling Mr. Bean easier. I got you. Yeah. James Nesbitt was in Jekyll in 2008ish. Okay. Follow
Oh,
Dave.
Jekyll.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
if that is that who that is? Oh, I loved Jekyll. If it was a series, right, John? Is that am I thinking correctly?
No, that could be. Yeah. Phantom said that Mr. Bean played the doctor in Save the Children's charity skit called Curse of the Fatal
Yes.
Death.
That was an excellent series.
Where
Yes.
did you just, well, which one?
Yes, Jekyll. It was
Oh, okay. And he said,
yeah.
yeah. He said, yeah.
Oh,
So,
no, that I
yeah.
think I actually have that on DVD.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Studding went to war with Twitter once again on the Less Johnny fans. Yeah. And John saying Jekyll was great. Dave, though, says no Highlander sequels. There could only be one. You and I watched the Mario Van Peebles, man, the year we were dating before we got married. That movie was always good to me. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading that.
Yeah.
I was
Sorry.
reading some.
So if it is a reboot, would you be in favor with Cavill, or do you have to wait and see? Do you still dread it being a reboot?
Uh, I have to look more
Okay.
into it. See, because some people call it a remake, and some people call it a reboot,
Yeah.
and
So
they're to me they're two different things.
yeah, I got you. All right. Let's see. Phantom said the
Because
new Highlander.
a reboot. They change things
Yeah.
in it. You know,
Yeah.
oh, well, this was problematic, so we're going to change it.
Oh, Phantom said a new Highlander reboot that can only be one. Then AI Chuck Norris appears in the credits roll. Oh, and Phantom thinks Russell Crowe is going to be Sean Connery's character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill's going to play Connor McLeod. Um, Russell Crowe is Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez. David Bautista,
Bautista.
sorry, I couldn't get that word out, is the Kurgan, the most feared of the immortals.
Yeah.
Karen Gillian is Heather McLeod. Connor's
Man,
first
talking
wife.
about the Doctor Who series, yeah. Yeah.
Jeremy Irons, the leader of the Watchers, a group of non-immortal humans that observe and record the deeds of the immortals.
Yeah.
That's
neat. Well, it has possibility, but just depending. I think it's going to be good because Henry Cavill been involved. Because
it said they're going to reveal that the Queen soundtrack is going to be incorporated into the reboot.
Wow. Well, see, the thing I would trust Cavill in, as from what I understand from people I know that follow Cavill, is that he reads these books. He reads these, and he's very deep into the lore and the canon, like The Witcher. That's why he left The Witcher show, was because they started going off track. And I would think that if that's the type of person he is, then you could probably expect that this movie will be done right, or he wouldn't be part of it, So maybe there's hope there. Oliver said, funny moment, yes, about the Chariots of Fire with Rowan Atkinson there. Yes, I love that moment. I love that too. Battle, it was his bots that Stunning was fighting. Cavill could have been a good Thrawn, actually. Yes, anybody could have been, but let's see. Yeah, that was one of the best performances ever. And Phantom says, no, Mrs. According to Clancy Brown, who played Kurgan in a TV show, the Goldbergs was a shop teacher, said Kurgan was misunderstood. LOL. Whatever that means, I don't know. But back to the question, folks. You Trek fan, you Who fans. Which was your favorite sonic screwdriver, and from which Doctor in Doctor Who? Oliver's favorite sonic screwdriver was from the Fourth Doctor, played by Tom Baker. So, any Who experts out there that want to take a guess at this or a stab, what is your favorite sonic screwdriver? Mrs., you said you really don't know
I
to have
don't know it. I really don't know any of them. It's not anything I cared about. Um,
it. And I
some of
didn't
them
pay much
look cool.
attention.
I think they look cool.
Right.
Um,
Are you
but
picking up some images?
yeah, I was gonna look and see if
Okay,
they.
cool. Do that. We can look from there. We can,
I wanted to see if they'd show all of them.
yeah. But let's see. Yes,
Okay,
so
these are
many.
actually ones you can buy. I don't want
Yeah,
this.
the best Time Lord in history. Yes, everybody. So many people. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about Tom Baker. And I know the ones before the first and second were well loved too. But everybody, I mean, there's been some criticism of the various doctors before, previously, and then after Tom Baker. But it seems like nobody's ever said a bad word about him. John Pertwee was one. Our friend Hungry Boy, had his favorite. Uh, he was the first one. Yeah. So and I agree with you, Stunning, about the keep the
Well, that's
EU
not
characters
all of
away
them.
in Star Wars. So
I'm trying to find something,
yeah,
one that actually has like a list of them.
yeah, I got you. It makes sense that you would do that. So
It's going to be hard to see, I
Buddy
think.
likes Tom Baker and Tennant's sonic screwdrivers.
I can't. I was really trying to find one that had. Okay, these look like the. Let's see. Okay, this is probably, I guess.
Oh God, I get
Okay.
Mrs. Hold on, I bumped. Hey, Mr. Angel, I have none. The sonic screwdriver as an ultimate gadget is an attraction for me. The shape, as long as it's probe shape, it gets alien stamp of approval. Oh,
So there's some of the, I guess.
that's yeah. Okay, the second. So the first may not have had one.
Yes, Phantom, but Tom Baker absolutely loved Doctor Who. He loved everything about it.
Mm-hmm. And I think that continues based on the way he does the charity work and public
Mhm.
appearances and just everything else. He's still because some actors turn on the role that made them and stuff like that. So Peter Venkman said they have stories, but somehow they usually end up being hilariously not so bad.
So
And
I don't know if
Said
these are actually it.
Davis saying
Uh,
Plex has classic Doctor Who channel. So John likes John Pertwee also. That's another one. Reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. Well, looking at the ones that you've got right there, let me maximize my screen so I can see this. So you'll have to go in the chat. The second just looked like a flash pen. What's that thing on the third? It's kind of cool. War seventh looks like a doctor's thing. God. Ninth, 10th Doctor's War. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, the 5th. What the heck? I don't even. That 15th looks really stupid to me. I think I like the third Doctor's with that little like steering wheel thing almost on it. I think I like that one the best. So if you had to pick one of these, Missus, which one would you pick?
the one I probably like. Um,
Yes, Patrick Troughton. Thank you, Peter Venkman. That was Hungry's favorite, Patrick Troughton. Yes. So the shoot.
um, I don't really like any of them, to be honest with you. I guess um, the 12th one kind of looks like R2D2, doesn't it? Um, I don't like the 13th one. I hate the 15th one. The
Yeah.
11th one is kind of interesting. To me, the 10th and the ninth, they kind of, to me, they make much more sense to be carrying around.
Yeah.
But they're kind of basic. The sixth, that's kind of weird. Um,
It is.
I don't know. I really don't like any of them, to be honest with you.
Dave said the ladies
I
shaver from
really
Dr.
don't like.
Crybaby.
Maybe.
Yeah. So look at this. This is the third. John Pertwee again, another John Pertwee fan, and that's the third. That's the third screwdriver. That's the one I said I like just based on looking at it.
Yeah, I don't really like any of them. I don't care about any of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
They look stupid.
Yeah, Phantom said the Sonic is best when it's used when it was a tool mainly used for decoding things, unlocking and unlocking doors, and scanning, making it a defensive weapon is a bridge too far. I can understand that though. Peter
I think
Venkman's
9 or 10, maybe. I mean, they're kind of
okay.
basic.
Okay,
Um,
I think simplicity
it
is
looks like
better.
something you would be able to carry.
Yeah, well, I think Peter Venkman's laughing because she said it earlier about we don't talk about the shoe driver being the 15th, but you see what son some
A
of the others.
razor.
Well, there's a razor. There's a razor. There's also something else. There's a women's shaver. So Dr.
Yeah.
Crababy can shave. There's also something else. Have you seen what Stunning said?
Oh, yeah. No, it's too big.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Dave like wore through 11th. Okay. So all right.
I guess 9 or 10 are the ones that they're simple. The other ones are like, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
How are you going to carry that thing around? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, 9 and 10 are pretty much the same. I think that's why I like them.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now the
Basic.
aliens getting in. Where the hell's my sonic screwdriver? Sonic noises. God. You guys. See, I thought. See, the stunning. I don't think it's he's taking a poop. I think the 13th looks like Count Dooku's lightsaber in Star Wars
It
with
just
that
looks stupid.
with that like kind of
Yeah.
bent hilt thing. So, but I
Uh,
tell you, I think what you hit is what uh, uh, the simplistic. But like Phantom said here again, the Sonic is best when it was a tool, mainly used for decoding things, locking and unlocking doors, and scanning. But now making it a defensive quote weapon is a bridge too far because it's gone from what it was to do certain productive things to becoming like a weapon, which
I don't know. You can take a screwdriver and stab somebody in the neck with it. So why can't you make this a defensive weapon? I
okay,
mean, not all the doctors were benevolent. Some of them were
yeah.
real assholes.
Well, and they had war at times. You had the fight from Gallifrey. You had war. Yeah, and the was it the War of the Doctor or something? I just I'm sorry I don't know the titles very well, but I do know that some of those episodes, and there were times that they had to fight. And
So
although it's
anyway,
not what they're known for, but that's like me in Star Trek. I'm always with the Star Trek people. I'm behind because I like fighting. I like war. I like some action, but that's why I think I got into the Tennant and Matt Smith era because I got that. Whereas the Tom Bakers, especially the black and whites, when I was younger, it was too much listening, too much thinking. Which, but that's why you pick better stuff. You're more cerebral than I am. But thank you, Oliver. If you're still here, I think Oliver. I can't remember if Oliver. I think he said what he. I'm trying to go back to see which one he said was his favorite. But thank you, Mrs. We're going to go ahead and wrap up though, real
oh,
quick.
thank you.
Yeah, because
I'm
man,
sorry, my eyes are going
no, I know,
crazy.
I know. I mean, we went longer. We finally got around to this article, and then just
Hmm.
questions. This is what's so great with you guys. Y'all rock. So, Mrs., why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what's coming up? The change for tomorrow. You will be live tomorrow.
Tomorrow I will be streaming a morning show. Um, and then at 1 o'clock I'll be doing some gaming. Uh, Friday, I'll have another morning show at 10, and we'll build some Lego stuff on 1 o'clock. Saturday is cartoons. 6 o'clock on Sunday is retro TV.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, and this starts the start of the permanent schedule change, right?
Well, yes, but then I'm going out of town on
Right.
Tuesday, and so I'm
Okay.
only going to be doing my morning show
Mhm.
at 10 o'clock all week until I come
Yeah.
back the next Wednesday.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. All right. Well, folks, make sure you subscribe to Mrs. Make sure you
basically, I'm going to
yeah.
tell you, I try to put my schedule. I'm trying to put my schedule out on X, on my Discord, and various places. So look there um, to see if
Yeah.
so you can see the changes, because there's also some other stuff that's going to be happening at the end of the month where I don't know what I will and will not be able to
Yeah.
do.
And then we
Um,
got in the like towards the end of the month too. We got
Yeah, there's stuff.
it's
July
life,
4th
folks.
weekend is going to be completely wonky.
And even the week
The
before
week
that.
before that is going to be wonky. So it's just going to
Oh,
be crazy, crazy, guys. For
yeah.
me, anyway. I have a lot of time where I'll be over at my mother-in-law's, and
Yep.
um, it's not really very conducive to streaming over there.
No.
As much as I'd like to, it's rather difficult. So if I'm over there, I probably won't be
Yeah,
streaming.
because we don't have a side monitor. It's one thing if we guest or
Well,
something.
it's
We just
not
use
even that.
TikTok
It's
with them.
not even that.
Yeah.
It's just difficult.
Yeah.
Uh, they don't understand.
Yeah.
They don't
Well, I could sit
understand.
in for you, but yeah, it's weird. I get you. It's nothing like
Yeah.
being at home when you're comfortable in your own environment. So, well, Mrs. I don't want to keep you much longer, but let me run down the chat real quickly, so we can say goodnight. 9 and 10 are the same, just slightly different color on the body. Jess says.
Yep. That's why I like them.
Buddy said the joke about 13 was built for her pleasure. God, you guys. Well, Phantom said, well, I said in Tenant recent run 14th, the Sonic created multiple force fields that he could create and move. So you eliminate. I got a personal force field now. I don't remember. I think the fact that that the streams don't just end is what I'm thinking is what Peter Venkman said is the best part. We just don't end, or the randomness. But hey, good night, John. Good to see you again. Let's see. Yeah, Fallout Dave said the doctor was on a budget and spent too much on spinners. Peter Venkman says, I hope your eyes are better, Mrs. Dadman.
Yeah, they do that. I get real tired.
Yeah. Buddy said Sonic sunglasses were dumb. Oh, gosh. Sonic sunglasses. Mr. Angel said, first daylight here. It's going to be a stormy day here, I fear. So it must be dark where you are, sir. But good to see you tonight.
I
Mr.
do
Angel.
want to comment on something Mr. Angel says a little later, but in
Okay.
case
All
he
right.
goes to sleep, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Uh, I'm okay with you not being here,
Uh-huh.
being to my shows. I know you when you can, you are. So nobody. I'm referring here. Let me put this in. I'm referring to this comment right here.
Okay.
So don't ever have to apologize if you can't make it to one of my shows. Life is happening, and my stream is just a silly little old YouTube stream, which I know you guys enjoy, but there's sometimes a little bit more important things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so don't ever apologize that you can't make it.
Right.
Just be there when you can, because
Yeah.
I don't want to put any stress on anybody.
Exactly. So,
So,
and thank you for saying that, Mrs. Phantom,
oh
Phantom
yeah,
said to Buddy, them being the screwdriver is silly, but having sunglasses heads up display is a good idea. Uh, Dave says to Buddy, those are to be forgotten, not to be mentioned. Phantom said, this way you can see a data stream that others cannot. Jess reminds us that Friday night is Fortnite season and event. If you party up with someone off your friend list, you get free Dart Voyager themed dog sidekick for free.
oh okay.
Oh, so you have to find somebody that's not a friend that plays Fortnite.
Or off of your friend list. Well, I'm probably not gonna get it then.
Are we on your friend list or off?
If you
Yeah,
party up with someone
yeah,
off, oh,
yeah.
so they're
Yeah, you got to.
someone.
I think
Oh,
it means. I think it means it's not your friend already, right, Jess? So that's the one thing I want to make sure that we'll see. I'm going to keep moving through. Connie's laughing. Mr. Angel, yes. Never apologize for having to miss. We understand it. Corey's been here a while. Hey, good to see you, sir. I hope you're doing
Hello,
well in Kentucky.
Corey.
Good to see you. And Peter Vinkman
Buddy's
said,
never
Buddy's not
wrong.
wrong.
Buddy's never wrong. What can we
Nope.
say?
418 begins sunlight there. So, and Mr. Angel said he highly enjoyed your streams. Mrs. is constant in my life at this point.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to have to send Mr. Angel a message now because, no, agreed. Mrs. is where it's all out, folks. Please make sure you're subscribed to her channel. She's so positive. Yeah, fam said, but Snort does take attendance. Don't worry. Oh, God, that's funny.
Oh, gosh.
I agree. From my list or not on my list, Jess. So, oh, no, Jess, no. I'm still planning on doing the annual Jess's Fortnite birthday celebration on the 7th of July. It should happen because that's a Tuesday night.
Oh, it's on your friend list. So
on your friend. Okay, so yeah, all right, we should be able to do that.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yay!
How many people can you do? Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I was thinking maybe of streaming it and probably getting the copyright, but that's okay.
Yeah. Phantom says when people go missing, Snort goes looking for them. So, and Dave wants to get that companion. That looks like it sounds like a good one. So,
well,
all
Dave,
right.
You're a friend of ours. We'll all do it together.
Yeah, figure it how it goes. Has to be a friend, not a random fill. Awesome. Okay. All right, folks. Well, on that note, we're going to let the missus go rest her eyes. Folks, thanks for everybody being here. And yeah, I just keep an eye on things, Dave. We shall see. But on that note, missus, thank you again for another wonderful Wednesday night. 2 hours and a half. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. What the hell's wrong with us?
Well, it's fun because of these wonderful people in this chat that have made our night.
Oh, it really is. This one was actually a kind of good one. We had some good stuff.
Yeah, and
it does work. It does work when you have something that, number one, you can kind of participate in, because sometimes I don't have anything.
Yeah.
And then you guys in the chat are amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, we got some good topics, and then they even brought it up. Oliver gave us a couple good questions, and it was wonderful. So thank you, folks, for make plans to join us next Wednesday night. Also, I will be live tomorrow night with Wes Cagle at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Saturday night, the Squirrels will reunite at 9 p.m. Eastern with another Porta Potty stream or Squirrel stream. So hopefully you join us for that. And I think that's everything for now. Everybody have a wonderful night. We will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Say good night, Mrs. Dadman.
Good night, Mrs. Dadman.